Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning po. May I ask a volunteer or the assigned prayer leader to join me here in the StreamYard, and those who would like to join me and experience how to be in the live stream, please join me here so I have someone to talk to. Okay, yesterday we have Miss Doris and Sir Joash and Miss Leah and Miss Lily. So I hope you can also join me. For those who are tuning in right now, please join me here at the StreamYard. Okay? Kindly join me here at the StreamYard so we can have a more productive, more engaging training for our third day. Okay? So I'll be waiting for you. Okay? For those who are tuning in right now, come on, join me. I have provided the link in your email. So just click the StreamYard link and then enter your email address and then your 6-digit code that will be which will be supplied to your Gmail address or the seed. Okay. So Miss Judy, thank you for your greetings. Good morning, Miss Judy. Miss Judy, would you like to join me here? Come on, kwentuhan muna tayo habang nag-aantay pa tayo sa kanila. For those who are still tuning in, ayan, dumadami na sila. Kindly join me here in the StreamYard. Please access the link of StreamYard that I have provided in your email. Sige na, join nyo na ako dito. So you can experience. Kasi at the end of the training, we will have a mock session. So good morning, Miss Monica. I'm asking your teachers to join me here in the StreamYard so they can experience how it looks like dun sa environment, dun sa application, and they can see some of the control. Come on, Miss Judy, you'll be an instant actress na kasi we are teachers and we have to be, confident in facing the camera. Whether we like it or not, we have to get used to it. So, ito na yung starting point. You're taking the first step, facing the camera, conversing with me, and the rest of the audience. Miss Doris, would you like to? Good morning, po. Miss Doris, would you like to join me here again? Sir Nino, would you like to join me here? Good morning, Sir Nino, Miss Doris, Miss Leah. Again, please join me kasi mas maganda yung meron nagtatanong sa akin, ano? Tapos, at least you'll be familiar with the environment because for sure you will be using this also when you record your video para mas at ease na kayo sa camera. Yan. Thank you, Miss Monica. Yan. Good thing Miss Monica can now make comments. Okay, so Sir Nino, Miss Doris, Miss Leah, Miss Judy, come on, join me here in the StreamYard. Hindi ko po pati alam, Ma'am Doris, Miss Doris, kung sino po yung in charge sa prayer for this morning. Oh, okay. Sige po, Miss Doris. Ma'am Allegro, good morning po. Come on, join me here. Miss Leah, Miss Judy, come on. Samahan niyo na ako dito kasi ganito ang magiging buhay natin. Lalo na kayo, you'll be dealing with a lot of students. Miss Regina, come on. Join me here. Usap-usap lang tayo dito. Sige na. Kailangan maging at ease kayo. You will never be at ease kapag hindi nyo nilagay yung sarili nyo sa isang situation. You know what I mean. You won't be at ease if you don't practice. Ayan, si Miss Paula. Miss Paula, let's come in. Ayan. Hello, Miss Paula. Good morning. Good morning po. Sige po, mas maganda yung mas marami tayo dito. Let's maximize the limit, which is 6. So we can ask for more, we can have 4 more volunteers. O sige, si Miss Leah, kasi nandito na siya for 2 days. So sa iba naman, so they know the environment. So Miss Paula is here for four more volunteers po. Four more volunteers. And then hopefully prayer leader join me here para po we can start the training, right? Miss Eileen, would you like to join me here? Come on, Miss Eileen. Si Miss Irish nandito na rin. Miss Irish, good morning. You may turn on your camera now and your microphone. Good morning, Miss Paula.
Good
Sige,
morning po.
tanggalin ko muna yung aking slide. So, mag-usap-usap muna tayo. Yan. So, Miss Paula, may I know yung level? Are you a teacher or a vice principal, principal, coordinator?
Grade 2 teacher po.
Anong subject po, Miss Paula?
If it's level 1, grades 1, 2, and 3, all subjects po ang tinuturo namin.
O nga pala, pag lower grades, ano. Ayan.
Apo.
So, good morning, Miss Sheila.
Morning.
Ayan, interview portion muna tayo, no?
Mm.
So, Miss Sheila, what level are you teaching and subject?
Level 1, all subjects po.
Level 1, all subject. So ano kayo ni ma'am, ano?
Yes.
Ilang
Yes
section
po.
po ba? Ilang section po ang meron sa level 1?
For grade 1, 3.
How about
Grade 2 po, 3 sections din. Grade 3, 3 sections din po.
so malaki-laki rin pala, no? Ang
Yes
population.
po. 9 sections in all po sa level 1.
Okay. So, sige nga po, can you orient me po or make me more familiar with the school kasi I don't know po the setup. Ayan po. Can you tell me more about the seed? Interview portion talaga, no? Ano ba po, the kids are, kasi I'm from Poveda. I was able to teach in Poveda for almost 2 decades. So, we have these values that we would like to impart to our students, yung responsible freedom. So, dito po ba sa The Seed, what are the core values, yung mga gusto nating inculcate sa mga estudyante?
Here at the Seed po, we believe that each child is a gift, each child is unique, and we have to respect po each child, yung differences nila, yung special abilities nila. So, doon po kami nagsisenter.
That's great po, ano? Personalized po. Okay, so ano pa po, Miss Sheila, ikaw naman po, no? Interview talaga.
May problem lang ng anak ko yung...
Bluetooth po ba yan? Bluetooth po.
Sandali lang.
Yan po ang disadvantage ng Bluetooth, kaya ako po wired pa rin. Kasi, may problem pa po, hindi pa po pulido ang mga Bluetooth dati na earphone. So, I highly suggest you use pa rin po the usual earphone kasi hindi pa po pulido ang mga Bluetooth natin. Pag ano po, yung pag makikinig lang kayo, pwede siya. But for yung meron kayong kausap, it's not
Better pa rin yung ano po.
Opo, yung wired po. Ayan. Si Miss Irish, very shy. Ayaw magpakita ng mukha. Ito si Miss Clarice. Ayan o. Miss Clarice, can you show us your face and you can, let's have a talk po muna.
Ayaw nga mag-ano.
Ay, meron pa sa baba. Sandali. Let me look. Ay, si Miss Gail. Ayan. Miss Gail. Good morning.
Good morning po.
Ayan. So, Miss Gail, Miss Clarice, ito yung itsura natin. Tuturo tayo using, if you will use StreamYard, which is for me easier, mas madali po, ano? So, let's have maximum of 6 people po at the same time. So, yung mga wala pong camera, medyo i-kick out. I'll add Miss Kelly. Hello, Miss Kelly. Good morning. So, sige nga, can you tell me what level and subject you're teaching po para we can get acquainted?
I teach grade 3 po. All subjects.
Okay. Ayan, dumadami na tayo. Sige. Sino po ang ating assigned prayer leader?
Ako po.
Sorry, sino po ba yung nagsalita? Ayan, okay, Ma'am Paula. Okay. Sige. Andito na po, merong mga nag-join, So kung makikita nyo sa baba po ng monitor, marami po tayong nandito. I can accommodate up to 9 people, pero 6 lang yung pwedeng makita sa live stream. So, para siyang pwede kayong mag-team teach, pwedeng gamitin tong si StreamYard for team teaching. So, halimbawa, ako ngayon, ipapakita ko yung slide ko, andun pa rin tayo. So, that's the reason why maximum of 6, kasi this is on for demonstration, for lecture. So, ayan po. Ganyan. Pwede. So, mas madali po ito. Kung makikita niyo sa baba, may controls. But right now, I am the only one who can control this. But if I'll let you use my email address and then I'll give you the code, pwede rin po kayo magkaroon ng control. On the left side po, you will see comments and then live banners. Yung banners po, yung mga, gagawa po ako ng banner ngayon, no? Good morning, the seed teachers. So, pwede ko pong i-flash yun. Aside from the text na comment po, I can flash some of the, let's say ito po, kaka-type ko lang po niyan. Good morning, the seed teachers. Ayan. So, I can hide it. I can also show some comments like, ito, kay Ma'am Eileen, sabi niya, no webcam daw siya. Kay Ma'am Monica, ask Sir Mark to ask level 1 and preschool to go on StreamYard. Okay. Sorry, ngayon ko lang po nabasa. Kaya po wala. Okay. So, kaya pala dumami tayo. Okay. Ayan. So, we can do this. You can do this. So, para po magawa ninyo itong mga ganito, you have to be familiar with the environment. That's why I'm encouraging you to do this. So join me here. And then, ayun, para you can prompt me, Sir Gary, meron po tayong question dito from our viewers, mga ganyan. So you can do this as a team teach, or kapag kayo lang mag-isa, medyo marami kayong ima-manage. So my objective here is to get you familiar with the environment. Okay po? So, sige, let's have Miss Paula to lead us in the prayer.
Okay po.
Okay.
Okay. Let's all bow down our heads and let's pray. Dear God, we thank you for another day and opportunity to learn with Sir Gary. We also thank you that we are all safe and healthy here at the Seed Montessori School. We continue to pray for your provision and protection. This we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Okay. Thank you so much, Ma'am Paula, for everything, for your assistance. So, for those who are here in the StreamYard, you may just mute your microphone, but sana wag niyo akong iiwan para later, halimbawa, hindi ko nabasa yung comment on the right side, no? You can unmute your microphone and then you can interrupt me anytime para ma-answer natin kaagad yung mga questions or concerns of the rest of the faculty. Okay po ba yan? Okay po ba? Yan. Okay, so let me now share my screen. So, huwag po kayong alis. Nandiyan lang po kayo sa gilid. Yan. So, for today's training, what we will have is a review, just a review, and then maybe before we proceed, review of Google Drive and Google Docs before we go to Google Slides. So, dalawa lang po ang gagawin natin, agenda. A review of Drive and Docs, and then Google Slides. Kasi po si Google Slide is similar to Microsoft PowerPoint, but Google Slide and even PowerPoint can be utilized for assessment. So ngayon, aside from preparing our slides, yung mga ili-lecture natin, yung mga instructions natin or other things that we want the students to prepare, we can utilize Google Slide as an assessment tool, especially for the lower grades. Kasi po, sila yung hindi pa ganong at isa sa typing, sa keyboarding. So what we will ask from the parents is to log in, open the computer, and on the computer, open the file, and then the drag and drop, yun, unti-unti natin siyang ituturo. So assessment can be done using Google Slide for the lower grades. And even for the upper level, it can be done. So that's the topic for today, yung main focus natin. But before we proceed with that, we'll have a review of Google Drive. So for those who are here, meron pa po bang question about Google Drive? Let's say, I'm a Microsoft PowerPoint user or Microsoft Word user. Kaya po ba nating i-edit yung ating file sa Google Drive? Siguro tatanong kayo, paano i-edit ang Microsoft Office? sa Google Drive. Natanong niyo po ba sa sarili niyo yun? Miss Paula, Miss Sheila, Miss Clarice, Miss Gail? Natanong niyo na ba yun? O nasubukan niyo na po ba kahapon after our training? Nasubukan niyo na po? Hindi pa po. Hindi pa?
Wala.
Hindi pa. Okay, so sige, mas maganda siguro i-demonstrate ko yung ano, no? Ang problem ko po, wala akong Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint in my computer, okay? So, meron po akong mga Microsoft Word files na nandito na po sa aking sorry. I don't really have a Microsoft, ano? Let me open. Okay. Gagawa lang po ako ng temporary, ano? Hanap po ako ng temporary file. Gagawa po ako sa Pages, for example. So, para po makagawa ako sa Pages, yung Pages po is the counterpart in Mac. Pero gagawin ko po, i-convert ko siya to a Microsoft Word format para ma-i-upload ko sa Google Drive. So, bakit ko po kailangan pang i-convert to Microsoft Word? Kasi po si Mac, very exclusive, hindi po nababasa ng Google Drive ang format niya. So, I'll make a blank document. Okay? Si Microsoft Word po, hindi rin niya nababasa yung format ng Mac na Pages. So, ang mangyayari po noon, isi-save ko lang siya as isi-save ko lang po siya as Microsoft Word using Pages. Kasi Pages can be converted to Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word can run in Google Drive. Okay? So, halimbawa ito, sample document. Ayan. Isi-save ko lang po ito as Microsoft Word. So, save ko lang po siya. Okay. Okay. Sandali. Cancel ko po kasi dapat export ko na po agad siya as Microsoft Word. Okay? So, para po makita nyo, ang Microsoft Word ba can be edited in Google Drive. So, I'll show you. Ayan. So, sample lang. Ayan. Document. Export ko na siya. So, i-upload ko po ngayon ito sa Google Drive. So, this is the equivalent of Microsoft Word. So, kung Excel man yan, kung PowerPoint lang yan, I will show you that it will run. So, it's in my documents. What I'm going to do now to upload this, I'll click New, and then I'll click File Upload. I will get it from my documents. So, punta ako dun sa documents ko, documents, and then, ito po yung sample lang. Ang kukunin ko po yung Microsoft Word format. So, I'll click Open. So, it will now be uploaded. Ayan, uploading one item. Tapos, ayan po. So, kung nakikita nyo po ba yung kanyang icon? It's Microsoft Word. So, ang gagawin ko po ngayon, click ko lang po siya kasi uploaded na siya. Nasa drive ko na siya, no? And then, if you will notice, open with Google Docs. So, I can just simply edit that particular Microsoft Word document in Google Drive by clicking the button Open in Google Docs. So, it uses the name sample lang. So, ito po yung tinype ko sa loob. Sample lang. Medyo naglo-load lang po yan. So, kung notice nyo po, ang format pa niya ay .docx because that's the format or the extension name for Microsoft Word. So, ayan, welcome to Office Editing. Kasi first time ko pong mag-open sa account na to because this is under the domain of the seed. So, I'll just click Close. Now, siguro po, may tanong po ba, ma'am? Yung mga nandito po sa atin. May tanong po ba? Ako magtatanong sa inyo. Sige nga. Unmute niyo po yung microphone ninyo, ano? Unmute your microphone. Bakit ngayon? Nakakapag-edit pa lang ng Microsoft Word. Ang tanong ko po sa inyo, bakit ka kailangan pang i-convert to Google Docs? Katulad po ng sinabi ko kahapon, you can automatically convert your Google Docs format, yung Microsoft Word or Microsoft Office format to Google Docs editor format. Kasi yesterday po, pinakita ko yung settings. Tama po, pinakita ko to, settings and then settings again. And then, napakita ko po ba ito kahapon? No po. Yes or no?
No po.
Okay. So, ganito po, no? So, sige, pakita ko po ngayon. Kaya kailangan talaga may review. Okay. So, pakita ko po muna yung recent files ko. Yung recent files ko po, yan. meron akong ginawang in-upload po na file na sample lang. This is a Microsoft Office file, ano? And if you will notice, this is a document created using Google Docs. Ang icon po ng Microsoft ay W. Ang icon po ng Google Docs ay ganito kulay blue. So same color sila pero different icon. So you may ask, so why do I need to convert my Microsoft Office to Google Editor format? Let me show you. So one of the reasons is that if you will look at the right side, meron po tayong size dito, no? Size 7 KB. So it means if it's not Google Doc format, it will occupy space. If you will compare it with a Google Docs, wala po siyang file size. Okay? So sino itong meron isang file size? 862 KB, it's a PDF file. Because it's not created in our Google Drive. So which means anything that you create in Google Drive, which means it's a native app of Google, it will not occupy your drive. Ayos po ba yun? Malinaw po ba yun? So if you notice, this is Google Slide, walang file size. This is Google Sheet, walang file size. Google Form, walang file size. So it's good that you have unlimited storage. So walang issue doon. But why do I encourage you to convert it to Google Docs? Kasi po, you don't have all the features if you don't convert it to Google Docs. That's another thing. Okay? So now, how do you convert it? To convert it automatically when you upload in Google Docs editor format, just click Settings and then click Settings again. Okay? And then, what I'm going to do is just check this one. Medyo lalakihan ko po, no? Para makita nyo na maigi. Lalakihan ko to. Yan. Okay. Yan. Number 1, I'll click this one. Convert uploaded files to Google Docs editor format. Para mas mabilis. Para hindi ko na kakailangan gawin yung mamayang procedure na ipapakita ko kung na-i-upload nyo na yung Microsoft Word without converting it. Another thing is Google Works offline. Naniniwala po ba kayo doon? Google Works offline. Ito po, offline, i-check nyo lang po siya. Okay? So para kahit wala kayong internet, you can work. But you have to check this. Okay? You have to check that and then give it some time. So zoom out ko lang po. I'll click done. Give it mga 5 minutes to sync. Kasi kung marami na po kayong files, it has to sync not all your files, but most recent files. Okay? So now, let's go back to this one. Google Docs, Microsoft Word format pa rin po ito, no? So how will you convert it to Google Docs kung Microsoft Word pa rin siya? What you need to do to convert is to click File, and then you click Save as Google Docs. Okay? Save as Google Docs. Para po ma-convert siya as Google Doc format. Sandali lang po Yan. So, ngayon po, wala na siyang .docx. It means, pwede ko na ngayon tong i-close. Okay? Ayan. So, kung makikita po natin, babalik po tayo sa Google Drive. Yung Microsoft Word, may file size. Yung kinonvert ko ng Google Docs, it does not occupy my storage. So, magagawa na po natin lahat ng features ng Google Docs, yung collaboration, yung commenting, yung automatic typing using voice typing can be done because it's now a Google Doc format. So, malinaw po ba yun, ma'am?
Yes.
So, kahapon po sa mga ginawa natin sa Google Docs, meron po ba kayong tanong before we proceed with Google Slide? Kasi ngayon po ay Google Slide. Tapos, na-discuss po natin sa Google Docs, tapos si Google Slide. Si Google Slide, pwede natin i-copy kay Google Docs. Yan, mga ganyan. Tapos, magha-hyperlinks din po tayo. Yun po. Yun po yung gagawin natin ngayon. So, any question before we proceed? Wala na po. Ayos na. Okay. So, nabasa niyo po ba yung email ko? Kahapon ng hapon? So, nagawa niyo po ba yung preparation for today's training? Sige. Hindi ko po muna tatanungin. Hindi ko na kayo papasagutin, no? So, we will do it now. Kasi po, let me close this one. Our topic for today is basically Google Slides. So we're done with the review of Google Drive. So for today's session, let's start with Google Slide. Katulad po ng ginagamit ko. Okay? You may use slides.google.com to see all the Google Slides that you have created. Okay? Or if you want to create a new slide, you may now type from a new tab, slides.new. Sige nga po, let's create a new tab. To create a new tab, you press Ctrl-T and then type slides.new. Go ahead. Go ahead po. Press Ctrl-T for Windows, press Command-T for Mac users, and then you type slides.new. And then, let's say, ang lagay nyo na lang po doon ay ang file name po niya, makikita nyo sa upper left, meron kayong untitled slide, ano? So, sige, let me create a new one. So, slides.new. And then, let's type in slide deck. Let's say, sabihin natin week 1. Okay? So, slide deck week 1. Let's say, week 1 dito. Okay, lagay ko po dito. Syempre, we will have welcome. Meron tayong, ito yung ating welcome back. So, ito yung gagamitin natin for our students, ano? So, welcome back. And then, let's say week 1. So this is like Microsoft PowerPoint, but way better. I'll show you later all the features of Google Slides, okay? So let's say you're not very creative. I'm not very creative, kaya usually, ang ginagawa ko lang, simple lang. So you may select from the themes, okay? Let's say this one, para mas may color na siya, meron siyang accent ng konti. But you may also go to yung kung gusto kasi minsan yung themes na available dito hindi ganun kagaganda, ano? So, kung halimbawa wala kayong mapili dito, parang ayaw niyo yan, you may go to, okay, medyo ita-type ko na lang po dito sa next slide. So, lagay ko dito, for more templates, okay, for more templates, go to visit. So, lagay ko lang po ng mas malaki yung file, font size. Visit slidesmania.com. So, you can get a lot of very, very nice layout. So, para kung hindi, kasi minsan, yung pagde-design pa lang ng ating slide deck, yung tawag po dito sa slides natin, yung slide deck natin, it takes so much of our time. So I suggest if you don't know or you're not really good in designing your slide deck, you visit this one. Okay, Slide Mania is a project of a Google Innovator po. So kaya I'm recommending this one. Okay, so yung mga design po nito medyo may pagka Google. Pero pwede po siya maggamit sa Google Slide and Google Forms. So just visit it. Okay? Okay po ba? Now, so ano yung specific natin? So to create a slide, madali lang siya. You go to slides.google.com, you click the plus sign, you create a blank slide, or you can just click slides.new. Now, let's say you want to change the color of the background. What you can do is, nasa yung aking mouse pointer, ayan. What you can do is, simply, let's say, I want to change the background of this one, ano? Yung first slide. Mukhang may design to eh. I-right-click ko lang siya, and then change background. Let's say I want to have a theme of yellow. Okay? Ayun po. Bakit yung part lang na yon ang na-change? Kasi po, meron na siyang sariling layout. Okay? So let's say, let me create a blank one, a blank slide. Okay? Let me create a blank one. Okay? So a blank one, you can see po, once you right-click, you can see the entire background will change. Let's say, if you right-click, let's say you want to use the light blue or sky blue, there you go. Okay? So usually po, I use Google Slide not just for presenting, for assessment, and if you want to distribute certificate, for example, certificate of accomplishment for students who are able to finish their project on time, you can use Google Slide as your template para mas maganda po, no? So that's how you change the background for your Google Slide. Next, what are the things that we have to consider? The text rule, the color images, and then yung color and images. What do I mean by that? Sino po? Wala pong art teacher dito, no? Wala pong art teacher na present ngayon? Wala po, no? Kasi po, pag ginamit natin yung background na light color, dapat po, anong ating text color? So, mag-insert po kasi tayo ng text. So, para mas madali pong basahin ng ating estudyante, kasi we have to consider everything. Take note, they will be getting instructions from us, so we have to know the proper way of color, the use of proper colors. Number one, we don't use primary colors. Ay, ito, maraming tayong teachers ng level 1, ano? Ano po ba yung mga primary colors? Ma'am?
Red, blue, yellow.
Red, blue, yellow. We don't use them as text color and a background color. Bakit po kaya? Sa palagay niyo, ma'am, bakit kaya bawal ang primary color for background or even for text?
Too bright po.
Too bright, yes. Galing-galing na, ma'am. Okay, so iiwasan po natin yon kasi masakit po sa mata. Ano? So let's say, let's have black. Let's say, meron tayong ang instructions. So sabihin, general, oops, ba't ako nasa baba? Ay, nako, naka-flip pala yung aking text. So gagawin ko lang po, yung pinaka-arrow dito, rotate ko lang po siya, no? Rotate lang. Iyan. Rotate ko na po ba? Ayan. So, general instructions. Ayan. Okay, so, wag po tayong gagamit ng, since our background is light blue, we don't use light color. Ano po? So, meron po mga website na, halimbawa, paano kung light blue? Ano ba yung the best website, the best color na pwede kang magamit for my text aside from black? So, meron tayong tinatawag na color wheel. Alam na alam to ng mga features natin for sure, ano? If you use daw po, ito, kung titignan natin po yung color wheel, let's get one, ano? Ina-advise po if your halimbawa, meron po tayong light blue, no? Kung ang background nyo po ay light blue, the opposite color that we use for the text is orange daw. So black is always the best, pero not all the time. If you have a dark background color, you don't use black, okay? But for blue, acceptable daw po yung orange or yung adjacent colors niya. Pero kung adjacent color po niya ay red nga, huwag natin gagamitin para hindi masakit sa mata. Okay po? Ayos po yun? So, ganyan yung mga things to consider natin. Another thing is, let's say, kindly prepare the following. Parang na-mention ko po ito kahapon, na if we want kids to prepare something, wag po natin gagamitin ang paragraph. Kasi po, overwhelming kapag paragraph. Unless nga po, ang ating mini-measure ay yung comprehension ng estudyante. But for distance learning, let's make our, okay, so lagay ko dito na lang siguro para lecture na rin siya, no? Things to consider when giving instructions. Medyo mabagal lang po yung reaction ng aking computer. And things to consider when giving instructions. Yan. So, ano po yung mga yon? Review lang po natin yung kahapon natin ginawa. So, Command Shift 8, automatic po yan, gagawin niyang bullet. Sige nga po, mag-type po kayo, mag-next line po kayo, lagay niyo po yung, sige nga po, okay, try po natin, no? Yung cursor po nasa new line. Ito po yung mga shortcut key na ibibigay ko sa inyo ngayon. So, things to consider when giving instructions. Ano-ano daw yon? So, this instruction is in no particular order. So, if your cursor is blinking on a new line, press Control and then Shift and then 8. Control Shift 8. You are automatically creating a bulleted list. Okay? So, lagyan natin, don't use primary colors. Primary colors. Ayan. So, isa po yan sa mga tip natin. Things to consider. And then, what else? So, observe the 6 by 6 rule. Ano po itong 6 by 6 rule? Meron po bang nakakaalam dito sa mga present natin sa Miss Clarice or Miss Gail? Ang ibig po sabihin ng 6 by 6 rule, this is for the text, This is for the text. Ito po ngayon, wag daw po tayong masyadong mas marami yung words natin. One line, dapat 6 words lang. Okay? Except siguro yung is, tsaka the, tsaka of, tsaka in. Ibig sabihin nun, let's say we have the quick brown fox jump over the lazy dog. So, bibilangin po natin to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, ibig sabihin, hindi na daw po ito advisable if we want them to read something. Yung paragraph po, yung 6 by 6 rule should be observed kapag paragraph po yung ginagamit, ang binibigay natin. But for instruction, acceptable pa siya. Pero ang sinasabi lang doon, kasi po, pag masyado, ito po ideal, malaki, So, i-consider din po natin yung ating font size. So, ibig pong sabihin ng 6 by 6 rule, sana po, malaki yung text natin. Pag more than that, medyo mahihirapan na. So, if it's like this one, yung nakabullet naman siya, ibig sabihin, acceptable pa siya. Pero, the number of, let's say you have more than 6, it means you have smaller font size, which may not be readable for students. Take note po, our students may use laptop, desktop, or mobile device. Na kapag nasa mobile device po yan, masyado na pong maliit. Kaya hindi po sana natin gagamitin yung maliit na font size. So, kaya po i-observe natin ngayon yung 6 by 6 rule. Okay po? Ayos po ba? Yan. So, let's say, usually ang reading materials naman natin nasa Google Docs. Okay? For a slide presentation, medyo dapat malaki. Now, during our presentation, ito po, halimbawa ito, Slide Mania. Another tip po na ibibigay ko is, let's make use of images. So, let me insert an image coming from the internet. Tapos, itatype ko po dito si Slides Mania. Yan. Si Slides Mania po kasi magaganda yung kanyang font style. So, let's say, click ko na lang itong magandang to. Cute. Okay. So, ibig pong sabihin, we can combine text and images. Alam po natin to. We can combine text and images. Bakit po? Ay, ano ba ito na ibigay kong example? Akala ko nasa resort pala siya. Anyway. So, let's combine text and image na sana po yung gagamitin nating image, pag na to. Okay. Let me click this one. Look for another one. Let's look for an image that will enhance our point, that will convey a message. Let's say, slide Mania. Yan. So, dito lang tayo maghanap. So, I'll go to images. Okay? So, I'll go to images. So, ito po yung icon ni Slides Mania. So, click ko lang po to para to make it bigger. Ayan. Tapos po, ayan po, ano, pag wala ng broken line dito na gray and dark gray, you may now just simply copy the image and put it in your Google Slide. Ayan. So, edit. Ayun pa, mabagal yung kaninang right click. So, paste natin siya. Yan. So, pwede po tayong gumamit ngayon ng mga template coming from Slidesmania. So, if I'm talking about Slidesmania here, I can, ayan, emphasize. So, ngayon po, let's say, meron tayong mga sasabihin, ano ba ang use ng Slidesmania? Hindi po natin ilalagay lahat saan po? Sa slide. Ay, ba't kunin ko lang po yung mga blank spaces dito para nasa taas siya. Ayan. Hindi po natin lahat ilalagay dito kung ano yung gusto natin sabihin about this one. Dapat po, i-utilize natin yung ating notes. So, let's say, dito po yung notes. So, ito yung kodigo natin. So, para habang nagpe-present tayo, gagandahan lang natin yung pagbasa sa ating speaker's note para mas mukhang natural. Pero ang totoo nun, nagbabasa tayo. So, ito yung parang prompter natin. Pero hindi nakalagay sa ating slide. Kasi kung ang babasahin niyo po ay nasa slides lang, wag na po kayong magbasa. Ipabasa niyo na lang po sa estudyante kasi nasa slides naman po lahat. Okay? So, the use of keywords, and an image to emphasize what your point is. Pero yung sasabihin niyo po, wag niyo ilalagay sa slide mismo, kundi doon lang po sa speaker's note. So, halimbawa, a great place to get templates. Yan. Ay, sorry po. Hindi ko na po i-correct yung aking typo, ano? Sige na nga. Medyo. Templates. At kung ano-ano pa po, no? Let's say 1, 2, second reason, third reason, fourth reason. So, you put all your text here. Okay? Bakit po? Kasi po, mamaya, siyempre, ipe-present niyo po yan, no? Ito, pinlik niyo po yung present, ayan na siya. Di ba? So, nasaan ngayon yung ating kodigo, no? So, ito po yan, meron tayong 3 slide. Pero po, pwede nyo gawin dito, i-click yung notes. Okay? So, ano po yung notes natin? Saan natin makikita siya? Ito po, ito po siya sa likod. Okay? Ngayon po, pinapakita ko sa inyo, ito po yung makikita nyo. Ito naman po, isang to, ang lalabas sa screen ng mga bata. So, ibig sabihin, yung kodigo ninyong babasahin, ito yung, pwede nyo nang hindi makita yung pinapakita nyo sa screen ng mga bata kasi ito po yung thumbnail niya. Kung marami na po kayong slide, okay, let's go to the previous slide. Kung meron kayong slide deck, kung meron kayong speaker's notes do sa previous slide, makikita nyo po dito at ito yung thumbnail niya. So next, so ito na po yung mga notes natin, di ba? So hindi po obvious na para hindi po natin makalimutan lahat ng sasabihin natin, ilagay po natin lahat sa speaker's notes para po ma-utilize natin itong ang tawag po dito ay speaker's notes. So let me click escape po dito, no? So ito pong speaker's notes, very, very useful sa atin yan, lalo na yung mga key points na gusto nyong i-discuss. Yung key points nandito. Pero ano yung sasabihin nyo sa bawat key points, dito nyo po ilalagay. Okay? Now, kanina po, ang ginamit ko, I just click present. Okay? Let me start presenting from the very start. Okay? And then, I will make use of the drop down. Ano po itong drop down? Gagawin ko po, siselect ko siya as presenter view. This is different from present. This is presenter view. Makikita niyo po, pag kinlik ko si presenter view, automatic, ang makikita ko sa screen ko ay yung speaker's notes. Pero ito yung ipo-project natin sa estudyante, yung nasa likod, no? Okay? Ang maganda pa po dito, bukod sa speaker's notes, kasi I think, alam nyo na ang ibig kong sabihin ng speaker's notes po, ano? Can you give me a thumbs up kung na-intindihan nyo po yung speaker's notes? Yan. Okay. Bukod po sa speaker's notes, ang maganda pa dito, we can engage our students. Anong engage our student? Using the audience tool. Okay. Pag kinlik ko po si audience tool, ano to? Answer, ayan, meron pong explanation dyan. Audience Q&A. Just click to present. Ganun lang po yon. Anong ibig niyang sabihin? Just click the start new. Bago ko po i-click yon, ipapakita ko po sa inyo anong mangyayari kapag nag-click ako ng start new. Kapag click ko po ang start new, tingnan niyo po kung anong mangyayari dito sa nakikita ng audience. Kapag click ko po ito, tadan! Ayan. So ano po yan? Medyo liliitan ko po ito, no? Para mapakita ko sa inyo. Take note po, ito yung makikita ng teacher, yung gumagalaw, yung makikita ng estudyante, yung nasa likod, ano? So ano po yun? So, may I ask everyone to visit slides.app.gu.gl/3e, capital U, capital J, 6. Go ahead. Go ahead po, visit it. Visit the link that is provided. So you will see what is the use of Q&A or audience tools. When you enable this, you can now engage students. Ano? So ibig sabihin, real time. Bukod po dun sa, halimbawa po, nasa Google Classroom kayo. Ayaw niyong gamitin si StreamYard. Google Slide is enough for you to engage student. Because right now, the audience, the rest of the trainees are using YouTube to listen, di ba? And to make comments. You can do that. But even without YouTube, using Google Slide alone, you can engage students. So, ayos na po ba? Sige nga po, mag-type kayo ng question para makita nyo or comment. Ano? Sige nga po, nag-visit na po ba? Ma'am, nag-visit na po kayo, nag-type na. Sige nga, nag-type kayo para makita nyo sa perspective ng teacher, paano nyo mamamanage lahat ng comments. So everyone who are watching, please visit slides.app.gu.gl/3e, capital U, capital J, 6. And then you will see all your comments will come in. Ayan, si Ms. Gail. Hi sir, can we import fonts downloaded from the internet? Pwede po. Nasa settings lang po yan ng ating browser. So, now, let's say, si Ms. Gail may question gano'n. Si Ms. Clarice, tanong mo rin ba yun, Ms. Clarice? Ang gagawin nyo na lang, i-vote nyo yung question na yon. Kasi pag binote nyo siya, as a speaker, makita ko, uy, maraming nagka-question, iyon ang ipaprioritize kong sagutin. Di po ba? So, ilalike nyo lang po yung question. Para po, ayan. So, ayan, yung what, sir. Ngayon po, no, halimbawa po, no, let's say, ito po yung nakikita sa slide, ano? We have a question here from our audience. All you need to do to acknowledge the person is just click present and look what will happen. You are automatically showing the comments to the rest of the audience in just one click. Paano yun? I-click ko lang po si present. So, halimbawa ito, kasi ninyo, sabi niya, what is your name? So, ayun no, lumabas na yung question, ayun pa yung pangalan niya. So, yun po yung maganda dito. You can now engage your students. And then, let's say, next slide. Next slide na ako, ano? So, syempre, okay, instruction, general instruction. As teachers, there are things that we have to consider when giving instruction. So, don't use primary colors, ganyan. So, while I'm talking, the audience, your students can now question, ask clarification anytime they want because we have the audience tools. Okay? And then if you want to entertain the question, ayan, press, let's say we have this question coming from Sir Joash. Can we use hex codes for colors? Oh, very good question. Yay! Sige po, no? So, yes na yes. So, game. So, na-clear na po ba itong audience tool with Q&A? So, paano po ulit ito? Kasi gusto ko nang sagutin yung show top question. Ayan, sir, can we import fonts? Yes. Ang sagot po doon ay yes. Just go to the settings of your Google Chrome. Okay? Kasi din nyo naman, ito lang po kay Sir Josh. Can we use yung hex codes? Yes po. Ayan. Is there a recommended font size when using Google Slide? Depende po kasi yan sa font style. Meron po kasi mga font na mas maliit kaysa sa iba. So, as long as you observe the 6x6 rule, yun po ang the best font size. Okay, let me close this. Let me close this one. and let me show the answer to the hex codes po, no? Halimbawa po ito, close ko yan. So, halimbawa, color. Ang tanong po kasi, pwede daw bang gamitin yung hex codes? So, halimbawa po, meron kayong gustong i-change na color or gamitin specific color for a text, just highlight the text and then click and then you will see it here. Pero wala meron akong hex code. Paano ko magagamit yon? I-click nyo lang po yung custom. Under custom, you have plus. And then click custom. And then just enter the hex code here. If you don't have hex code, alam ba, itong red na to, anong hex code nito? Pag kinlik ko yon, ayun yung hex code niya. So let's say you have a specific, red, no? Let's say color wheel ulit tayo. And then let me click yung color wheel ng Canva, no? So, meron siyang ibibigay sa atin na hex code. So, ito po yun, no? Halimbawa, ito, gusto ko tong anong to. Ito, no? Ang maganda dito, ito yung sinasabi ko na meron ng website na kung ang gusto niyong background ay blue, ano? Blue, itong blue na to, iyon po ang sinasuggest niya, yung opposite niya, ang sinasuggest na text color. Ito na po yung combination, no? So ngayon, ito yung hex code niya. Okay? Ngayon, yun ang gagamitin natin. Halimbawa ay itong blue na to. Ito na lang. Ito, nakakopy ko na siya. Pag kinlik niyo yung code, makakopy siya. Tapos, ipe-paste ko siya dito. Paste. Tanggalin niyo lang po yung, isa lang po yung hashtag, yung pound sign. Then, click OK. Gamit na po natin yung hex code na yan. So, Sir Josh, that's my answer. Tapos, sabi ni Sir Adrian, sabi niya, minimum, ito po, is there a recommended minimum font size for text? Ang sa akin po, basta observe nyo po yung rule ng 6x6. Pwede naman pong 9 din, pero wag na po sanang more than 9 ang words per line. Ano po? Per line po yon. Okay? Ano po ito? Ating enters, okay. Sabi po yung enters lang. Okay. So, it says, I need permission. Okay. Sa StreamYard po. Ba't po kaya ganun, no? Pa. It says, next, it says, dynamic link not found. Bakit po kaya? We can't access the link po. Sige po. Yesterday, we tried to address the issue. Let me check on the private. Sorry po, I need to leave. Sige lang po. Sabi ni Ms. Paula. Teacher Chris, good morning, Sir Gary. Low battery na po ako. Ayan. So, ito na po yung... sorry, hindi niyo po pala nakikita yung screen ko. Nakikita po ni Ma'am Clarice at saka ni Ma'am Gail yung private comment, ano? Di ba? So, kasi, ayun, gusto ko lang ma-check. Baka may mga question. Okay. Sige po. Okay lang po, Ma'am, kung yung mga nag-low bat. Okay. So, let me go back to the comments. Let me hide the comments. Sige po, meron pa po bang question about Google Slide formatting? Okay, ito, text rule, color, images. To insert an image, all you need to do is make use of insert from the menu and then image. Yung image nyo, pwedeng manggagaling sa computer, pwede kayong mag-search, pwedeng sa Google Drive ninyo, pwedeng sa photos ninyo, kasi po yung photos.google.com, hindi po yan part ng G Suite. Pero you can access your photos from your phone if it's synced, kasi automatic po nakasync sa account natin yon. Or if you saw an image and you get the URL, you can do it po. Or by taking a picture from the camera of your computer. So, pwede pong gamitin yon. Okay? So, to insert and align text, shape, lines, and word art. So, nasa naman po si word art? Si word art po ay, si word art, insert word art. Ito lang po lahat yon. Word art. Ayan po. Diagram, chart, video. Yung video po maya-maya itatakal natin yan. Ano? Ayan po yung mga pwede nating i-insert. Okay? So, hindi po ako magdi-deal ng matagal dyan. Kasi po, I know you know how to use Microsoft PowerPoint. So, I'm just showing you the tools that you can use with Google Slide, which is similar. Mas simple lang yung kanyang interface, parang old Microsoft PowerPoint lang siya, no? Pero, katulad po ng ginawa natin sa Google Docs, you can assign we can collaborate with Google Slide. Kasi po, take note, nandito din po yung, ito po, andito din po yung command na share. So, halimbawa po, i-share ko to sa ibang email address. Halimbawa, kay Ma'am Clarice, Ayan, si Ma'am Clarice. Ma'am Clarice, ba't wala yung automatic, Ano po ang inyong email address, Ma'am Clarice?
Alessandra Clarice po.
Kaya pala. So, kailangan po dito, ayan, yung first few letters, Alessandra Clarice.
Yan po.
So, kasi po, nasa domain na tayo, automatic, the first few letters of your email address, lalabas na siya. That's the big difference of a G Suite account compared to a Gmail or personal account. Okay? So, lahat po ng A, tingnan natin, lahat ng A, ayan po, lahat ng A, sa school. Lahat naman ng B, ayan lahat ng, ayan lahat ng may B. Okay? A, yan. So, yun po. Para madali pong, yun po, yung sharing, it's the same as Google Docs. Okay po ba? Okay po. Yan. Ito, last one bago tayo mag-hands-on. Hands-on ninyo, you will create lang the first few slides for your class. So, creating link text. Ano po itong creating link text? It's similar to yesterday's activity na i-highlight lang natin yung text. Tapos, ipipress natin. Ano yung command natin yesterday na tandaan pa po ba? It's Control-K for Windows or Command-K for Mac. Tapos, kapag na-press yung Control-K or Command-K, you will have this. Let's say, ang link, let's say po, escape ko po ito, Let's say, visit my site. My site, ayan, So, if you click po na word ay visit my site, Pag kinlik ko po si Command-K or Control-K, bibigay ko po doon yung URL, edtech and yan.com. URL na siya. Kung gusto niyo pong URL, para pag binigay niyo sa estudyante itong slide ninyo, ito po ay isi-share niyo lang as can view, para hindi nila ma-edit. Pag kinlik nila yung link, automatic mapo-point na sila doon sa website na gusto niyong puntahan nila. Okay? Ganun po 'yon. So, let's say I will remove the link here. So, I'll remove the link. Let's say read this. Kunyari naman ang inyong may papabasa kayo, read this article. Pero sana po ilalagay niyo yung pangalan ng article. Article. Kung yung article nasa Google Drive ninyo, anong gagawin niyo kung nasa Google Drive? Let's say, let me check kung meron akong PDF file dito sa aking Google Drive. So in my drive, let me check for a file. And then, how will I link this file in my Google Slide? It's very easy. What we need to do is, step number one, we highlight the text, and then we go to our Google Drive, and we look for let's say this one, I want you to read this one, or let's say you're my student, and I want you to read this PDF file in my drive. What I'm going to do is to click the link. You get the link, and then you turn it on. Kasi na-turn on ko na po siya kahapon when I shared this with Miss Doors, So I'll click the link and then copy. So Control-C for Mac. For Windows, or Command-C for Mac. And then I'll go back to my slide, and then I'll press Control-K to show the link, and then paste, and then apply. So ang mangyayari po doon, when they click this, they will read the article about guidelines. Ito po, I think na-share ko po sa inyo lahat ito, Kung clear, meron po akong link na binigay sa inyo. Sa email, nag-email po ako yesterday yata, para po makita nyo ano-ano ba yung kailangan nating gawin. Medyo mahaba po ito. Pero, nung first day natin, kinuha ko po yung mga bullet points. Now, if you want to understand it deeper, please read the article that I sent. Ito po yon. Nasa drive ko na siya. I send it through email. So, just read it din po para makatulong din po sa atin. So, how to create a link? Make sure you have a word, highlight it, Control-K for Windows or Command-K for Mac, you supply the link, whether it's a URL from a website or a link from a file from your drive, just get the link. Or it can be, you can point it to, ayan po, kung meron marami tayong slide, ano, lagay natin siya doon sa slide number 1, yung, let's say, sa slide number 71, hahanapin ko si slide number 71, ibig sabihin, babalik siya doon sa, 72 pala, 72. Let me go to 72. Ibig sabihin, yung link na to, apply, it's within the slide. So, let me click this, and then I'll click here, and then ibig sabihin, babalik lang tayo dun sa slide number 72. So, pwedeng within Google Slide, pwedeng URL, or pwedeng file inside our drive. Yun po yung linking natin na sinasabi. Klaro po ba tayo doon? Okay, ano po ang gagawin nyo ngayon? Gagawa po kayo, bigyan ko po kayo mga 10 minutes, ano? Bigyan ko po kayo 10 minutes to create a simple slide that you will use to welcome the students. So, ano po yung instruction na ibibigay nyo? Anong gusto nyo yung mechanics? Kasi mamaya po, gagawin natin siyang collaborative. Siguro mga 3 slides lang. Welcome, you're welcome, and then your message lang for them for the second slide. And for the third slide, leave it blank muna. Iyon po yung gagawin natin collaborative kasi i-replicate po natin yung design natin doon. Siguro po sa third slide, okay, yung first slide po ulit, yung welcome lang, yung second, yung message ninyo, yung third, lagyan nyo lang po ng design. Gagawin po natin, ano po yung ibig ko sabihin ng design? Parang ganito lang po. Maglalagay po kayo ng, so tatanggalin ko po ito, no? You may copy this or you may create your own. I know you are all creative. So, ang gagawin po natin, dapat po lang, isa lang po ang tinanggal ko, no? Ang gagawin po natin, maglalagay lang tayo, gagawa po tayo ng template. Tanggalin ko po yung isa. Yan. Tapos, ang gagawin niyo po, para collaborative na siya, no? Alam natin yung kaninang Q&A portion, present with Q&A, collaborative na po. Pero ito, gagawin din natin siyang collaborative. Type your name here. Tapos, medyo lilitan ko lang siya. Gagawin ko siyang 24. Tapos, ilalagay ko siya banda sa gilid, ano? Ano po yun? So, kayo pong bahala kung ang instruction nyo ay nickname lang or complete name. It's up to you po, ano? Tapos, pwede po kayong maglagay ngayon ng insert tayo ng call out. Call out. So, ano po yung call out? Kasi, since it's a first day, maybe you can use any of this. Ayan. So, any of the first 3. Okay? Tapos, ilalagay natin dito. Medyo ibaba ko lang po siya, no? Kasi po, syempre, we want to know how they feel or there are things that we want to find out about our students. So, you may ask them, so take note po, this is a call out, ano? Dito po, lagay nyo na lang. Lagayan ko lang po ito. 24. Type your greetings for your classmates. Medyo, ayan po, no? So, pwede nyo siyang ilagay sa middle, i-align sa middle, tapos align sa middle. Tapos, you can change the color of the background. Let's say, gawin nating dark green, tapos yung color ng text ay white. So, it's up to you po, no? You may change the font style. So, ito po yung isa. Okay? Mas maganda po kung meron siyang venue kasi hindi po natin mabibigyan lahat ng estudyante ng time to say what they want to say with their classmate. But they can read it later kapag kanya-kanyang time na. Another thing that I suggest is that you insert and then find out what's on their mind. So, i-insert po tayo ulit ng call-outs para ibig sabihin, ito yung medyo yung halimbawa, ano yung gusto nilang sabihin that they cannot really say in front of their classmates. So let's say blue para medyo ulap talaga, ano? Tapos, ayan. Okay. Tapos, sasabihin nyo dito, what, uh, what, what do you have in mind? Ayan po, ano? So, or kayo pong bahala mag-isip ng prompting question that will enable them to express their feelings. Kasi syempre, marami po ding concerns yung mga yan. So we just have to ask them, how are you? That's how base, kahit po yung ganun ka-basic, how they are. Okay? Now, you may also want to ask them, so okay na po yan, no? You may also want to ask them to, para maturuan natin yung, para ma-familiarize din sila. Kaya ito rin po yung activity ko sa inyo. You may want to put it here, and then you provide, oops, wait lang po insert shape, and then I'll insert this one. Tapos pwede yung sabihin nyo dito, ayan, insert your photo. Your photo here. Yan. Okay? So, paano tayo mag-insert ng photo natin dito? Pwede naman sa camera ng kanilang laptop, or kung meron na sila dun sa kanilang photos or sa Google Drive, or meron silang picture sa desktop nila. Ano? So, marami pong paraan yan. So, yan po. Yan po yung gagawin natin. Yung first, yung welcome lang natin. Tapos yung second, yung inyong welcome message for them. And yung third, yung template na dadamihan natin ngayon ng kopya. So, dadamihan natin yung kopya niyan. Okay, katulad po, copy-paste nyo lang po, or right-click, duplicate lang po tayo. Tapos, ang gagawin nyo lang po, isi-share nyo sa kanilang email address para you have the activity na kaagad. Di ba? Nakuha po ba yun? So, 10 minutes. Okay po ba yun? Or masyadong short? Or kahit 15, ano gusto niyo po? 10, 15?
15 minutes.
Sige po. Kasi I know you want to explore. So, I'll give you 15 minutes. The time now is 10:33. So, pwedeng working break, pwedeng magwiwi yung iba, pwedeng magsipag yung iba, ayaw tumayo, pwede po, okay? If you have any question, just let me know, leave a comment. Yun po. So, 15 minutes, I'll give you time to work on your slide. Sige po. Hi, Ma'am Bernice. Kumusta? Kaya po ba? Kaya po ba, ma'am? Sige po. Sir Francis, may I ask po, ang nakalagay po, ang question, I need permission for the attendance. Baka po personal Gmail. Pero sige po, I will make the settings of the attendance na hindi po exclusive sa domain po natin. Ano? Sige, change ko lang po para po makapag-attendance. Para po doon sa mga hindi pa nag-attendance, make sure po that you fill out the attendance sheet. The attendance sheet po ay nandun sa email ko yesterday afternoon para hindi po kayo maka-sign in or makapag-ano kasi naka-restrict po. So, uncheck ko na lang po itong restrict and then save. Sir Francis, just refresh so you can sign in the attendance sheet. So, meron tayong 47 ngayon. So, 21 yung nasa YouTube, which means most of the viewers are in the gym. Tama po kaya? Miss Bernice, marami po kayo dyan? Marami po.
Yes po. Marami po.
Yan. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So you may use the color wheel, okay? Color wheel. Para po if you use the green text, what is good for the background, ito po yung sinasuggest. But again, you can always decide on your own. Ano po? Suggestion lang naman po yan. Okay. Yan. You're welcome, Sir Francis. Yan. May pa mga question pala dito. Let me check. Is it possible to insert a GIF? I haven't tried, Sir Nicolene. I haven't tried inserting GIF. Try to put it in your Google Drive because I think anything in your Google Drive can be inserted naman po. So I just don't know if it will animate pa rin. Okay? Sir Nicolene, mamaya po, gawin natin. Paano tayo gagawa ng animated naman? Using Google Slide. Okay? Pwede po natin gawin yan using Google Slide. Tapos, ito po, may si Ma'am Leah. Sir Gary, can we use a Bitmoji sa paggawa po ng mga slides? Or may restrictions po sa paggamit ng G Suite account? Okay, yung Bitmoji po, no, pwede po yun. Alam ko po sa mobile phone, sa iPad, pwede po yan. So, ilagay na lang po ang gagawin lang po ganito, i-request nyo po sa admin kung sino po yung nagme-maintain ng account. Kasi, lahat yung ang account po ng the seed, ng domain, pag naka-restrict po, depende po yan sa setup ng admin console. So, all you need to do is, if it's restricted, because I don't know if it's restricted right now, what you can do is just ask the admin to unrestrict po or allow the use of Bitmoji para mas cute po nun. Para magamit po natin yung desktop or laptop and yung account natin sa paggawa ng Bitmoji. Kung halimbawa po naka-restrict, sa ngayon po, kung naka-restrict siya, use your mobile device, your iPad, your tablet, your phone, smartphones to create a Bitmoji and then just send it to your G Suite account dito sa The Seed, at The Seed, para magamit niya po yan. So, it's just an image naman po. Okay? Tapos, sabi po ni Sir Christopher, ako din po walang natanggap na invitation for today. Okay, sir. Baka po, kasi kung hindi niyo po natanggap yung invitation today, ganito po yun. Baka po hindi kayo nakapag-sign in sa attendance yesterday kasi po, ang ginagawa ko ay, dito ko po kinukuha yung attendance sheet natin, no? So, baka po wala yung pangalan nyo dito. Kasi yesterday po, so yesterday was June 2, so June 3 po ngayon, June 3. Kasi ito na po yung nag-sign up na for the attendance today. Yesterday was June 2, meron po akong same file lang po yung ginagamit ko, pero ibang sheet for each day. So, antayin ko lang pong lumabas yung sheet number 1 or form responses. Tignan ko po kung nandito yung pangalan. Baka po hindi kayo nakapag-sign in. Kasi po, ang makaka-receive ng aking email, kinukuha ko lang po yung email address dito po sa nag-fill out kahapon ng attendance. So, ganun po yung ginagawa ko. So, every day, I check the attendance po. Ayan po. Ayan. So, ito po yung mga naka-sign yesterday. Okay. Ganito po, Kito po. Ang katulad po ngayon, si Ma'am Flor, Sir Chris, ayan, no? Paano ko po nalaman? Let me maximize the window. Kasi po, kahapon po ako nag-send, ano? Kung makikita niyo po, ang date ng iba, June 2. So, nag-sign up po kayo ngayon lang, kanina, an hour ago, yung tatlo po kayo, si Ma'am Flor, 2 beses pa nag-sign sa attendance yesterday. Okay? Meron po naman po yung form ko nakalagay, attendance, day 3 po tayo ngayon. Ano? Day 3. Ang na-fill out nyo po ay day 2. So, dapat po, ang pangalan nyo lalabas dito kung tama pong form ang na-fill out nyo. Dito po kayo dapat nando, no? Ayan. So, Sir Christopher, Ma'am Flor, please sign the day 3 attendance kasi ang na-sign niyo po yung day 2. Siguro dapat i-close ko rin yung day 2 kapag tapos na yung day 2. Okay? So, sabi naman po ni Ma'am Leah, noted po with a Bitmoji, maganda po kasi yun, siyang apo. Nakakaaliw po, kahit po ako. Aliw po ako sa kanya. Yan. So, for those who are working on the slides, you still have 10 kanya, 23. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 5 minutes po, no? 5 minutes pa ba, Ma'am Vernice? Tama po ba? Time remaining po for working on the slides is 5 minutes po. Yan. Okay. So, let me close the attendance sheet. And let me go back to my slides. Dali lang po Let me get something. Ma'am Bernice, malapit na po bang matapos? Kumusta Ma'am Clarice? Malapit na pong matapos?
Konti pa po.
Sige po. Okay lang. So, yung gusto pong sumama dito para marami tayo dito, mas marami, mas masaya po. No?
Mabagal lang po yung laptop po.
Opo. Akin din po, medyo mabagal eh.
Konti pa po.
Sige. Okay lang po. Ayan, si Teacher Chris. Hello, Teacher Chris. Good morning.
Morning.
Kaya sir kayo hindi nakatanggap kasi nakaligtaan mo siguro yung attendance sheet. Kapag meron pong hindi nakatanggap, ganito po solusyon ko. Diyan. Pag meron pong hindi nakatanggap, you can ask yung mga nakatanggap na i-forward na lang po sa inyo. Basta ang mahalaga lang naman po ay nasa domain din. Kaya medyo inan-check na po yung restricted sa domain. Yan. So, kailangan pa po ba ng mas maraming time? Pwede po natin ma-extend ng 4 minutes. Sir Chris, ayos na po ba yung ating 3 slides? Ma'am Bernice, kumusta po yung ating 3 slides? Ay, nawala si Ma'am Bernice. Ma'am Clarice, kumusta po yung ating 3 slides? Kailangan po ng konting time?
Opo, sir. Sorry.
Okay. We'll continue at exactly 10:50 para hopefully makadali na 3 minuto. Okay. So for those who would like to join us here in the live stream, just go back to the email address I sent yesterday. Andun po yung email. So click the link for StreamYard. So later you can join us in the conversation. Lalo na yung may mga tanong kanina, baka hindi po kayo nakapagtanong. I advise that you join us here sa StreamYard. Okay? So yung mga nandiyan po sa gym, you may join us here in the StreamYard if you have any question. Okay po, pwede na tayo mag-continue po ulit. Can we continue now? So pwede na po tayo mag-continue. Let's continue. Okay. Ayos na po ba? Okay, let's continue. So for the next few minutes, these are the things that we're going to discuss. Embed the video in Google Slide. Start at a specific timestamp. Ibig sabihin yung specific area ng video. And then, katulad po ng kahapon, how do we add comments in Google Slide, direct comments to a specific person, and how do we collaborate? Kaya po kanina yung pinagawa ko sa inyo, yung third slide, doon naman po yung collaboration. Okay? So, siguro po, hanap kayo mamaya ng partner nyo para Para, kasi po, na-experience ko, kapag lahat tayo nandito sa slides ko, mas nakaka-apekto po sa speed ng aking computer. Kayo din po, ganun ang mangyayari sa inyo, no? Kasi lahat tayo nasa isang file. So, ang gagawin po natin, hanap lang kayo ng buddy nyo, ng partner niyo, i-share nyo yung email nyo mamaya doon sa activity para kayong dalawa lang, hindi yung maraming tao ang nasa isang file. Kasi maaapektuhan po yung internet connection natin, yung speed ng computer natin, pag masyado pong maraming tao. Ngayon, kung sasabihin niyo po, ang tanong nyo, paano yon kung meron akong 20 students? So, yung collaboration naman po kasi, hindi kailangang synchronous, di ba? Pag synchronous po kasi, at the same time. Pag asynchronous, sige, pwedeng iba't ibang time, which most probably, what will happen when we conduct our class? Hindi po magkakasabay mag-e-edit yung estudyante. Kaya, yung slides ninyo, ipe-prepare nyo enough slides for the number of students, and then you will assign them to each slide number. Katulad po ng ginawa ko kahapon. Yung meron akong binigay sa inyong row, doon yun naman, tapos yung row, lalagyan nyo sa document, meron na kayong row number doon. So, mga ganun lang pong techniques. Now, let's continue now. How do we embed video, or how do we put video in our slide? Okay? So, let me show you. To insert a video or to embed a video, all we need to do is click insert and then video. So, your video, meron pong iba't ibang ways, Meron pong iba't ibang ways kung para malaman nyo, para ma-insert nyo yung video. Pwede kayong mag-search sa YouTube, that's one. Pwede kayong mag-search sa internet at kunin nyo lang yung URL, or kung yung video ay nakastore sa inyong Google Drive. Pag naka-install po yan sa Google Drive nyo, pwede nyo pong hanapin doon sa shared drives. Yung shared drives po, i-discuss natin yan at the end. Or yung recent ninyo. Ngayon, halimbawa, ayaw nyo sa drive, wala pa naman akong share, wala pa naman akong video sa drive, kunyari, just go back and then search from YouTube. Okay? So, you can only search from YouTube kasi ito po ay kay Google din. But if you have other videos not from YouTube, let's say, from Facebook or from Vimeo, just get the URL. You can insert them here. So, let's say, life cycle of a butterfly. Tama po, So, para po sa mga lower grades, kung gusto niyo pong i-discuss yung life cycle of a butterfly, you can look for a video in YouTube or yung youtube.com/education. You get the URL para po ma-insert nyo na lang dito using the URL. So, let's say this one. Ito na po yung ating video, So, yung video na to is, how long is this video? So, ayan po. Sasabihin niya dito kung, 5 minutes siya, nandito. Kaso nga lang, sabi natin, kunyari, napanood ko na yung video. Ang importante lang naman sa akin, simula dun sa pang 2.5 minutes. 2.5 is 2 minutes, 30 seconds po, hanggang dun sa pang 3 minutes niya. Hanggang dun lang. Kunyari lang po to, Kasi po ito, kung 5 minutes yung video natin na nakuha, hindi natin kailangan ipapanood yung buo. Kung ang kailangan lang natin ay yung specific area in the video. So, i-identify nyo lang po yung start time at ending time. So, kung makikita nyo po, 2 minutes mag-start, 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes mag-start, 3 minutes yung, pang 3 minutes yung end. Pag pinresent po itong video na to, okay, so, mag-i-start po siya doon sa 2 minutes and 30 seconds, not from the very start. Kasi, you identified na po, ayan po, ito yung slide, Kapag kinlik ko ngayon siya, pag pinlay ko siya ngayon, mag-start siya hindi sa 1 minute, kundi sa 2.5 minutes na.
Once the caterpillar is big enough, it stops eating.
Okay? Stop na po natin siya. Ngayon po, yung mga next slide natin, di ba, yung mga next slide natin, pwede niyo pong lagyan nga ng, meron siyang kanya-kanya, yung template na ginawa natin kanina, meron kayong prompting question, yung sharing nila. So, yung kanina, ang pinag-prepare ko lang sa inyo, yung introduction ninyo ng sarili nila. Pero if you have a video, you can ask questions now through the Google slide, tapos they will type their answers. Kasi open-ended yung inyong question, so they can see the responses of others. Meron na kayong collection ng kanilang recitation. Ayos po ba yun, Ma'am Gail, Ma'am Clarice? Diba? So, you have provided them everything. What they need to do now is just comment. So, you are giving them video resources, or you may create a hyperlink that will point them to a PDF file to read kapag mas matanda na, kasi mas marami, mabilis na sila magbasa. And then later on, the next slide will be question that they will answer based from the video or from the PDF file that you have given them. So, mismong Google slide pa lang, ayos na kayo. Meron na kayong discussion, meron na kayong demonstration through a video, tapos meron na kayong assessment, formative assessment, ano? So, through Google Slides. So, ngayon po, anong gagawin nyo ngayon? So, maybe mamaya na siguro, i-continue nyo ngayon. So, you will plan now, ano yung discussion ko naman? So, you will look for a supplementary video. Ano yung demonstration nyo? Let's say, kung PE, hanap kayo ng PE na gusto nyo ituro na sayaw. Let's say, dance step siya, no? Hanap kayo ng video na pwede nyong ipakita sa kanila to follow. Paano ngayon yung, siyempre, you will give them time to practice their dance. Paano nila ngayon ipapakita na kaya nilang isayaw yung step, or they know how to follow the steps, ano? What they can do is, yung inintroduce ko po kahapon. Ano yung inintroduce ko po kahapon? Natatandaan niyo po ba? Yung extension na pwedeng mag-record ng sarili. Ano po yon? It starts with the letter S. Screencastify. Remember, Screencastify will enable us to record ourselves in a video. Na-discuss po ba natin? Yan. So, madali lang naman pong gamitin yun. So, they can record themselves na. Or, they can take a video using their mobile phone and then upload the video, and then from their Google Drive, they will insert it in your Google slide that you have provided them. So, ganun po yung mga technique. Di ba? So, halimbawa naman po, kung PE, sayaw nga, ano? Paano naman kapag ang klase mo ay speech, yung proper pronunciation, recording of video lang din. So, you use Screencastify, nandun sila, they are just going to read the statement, and then they will record the video. So, hindi nila pwedeng i-edit. Kasi, yung assessment mo, nakikita mo, sila yung nagsasalita. Kasi kailangan nasa video sila. So, these are the assessments that we can do when we go distance learning. Diba? So, hindi na imposible. Paano yun? Paano ko makikita? O, record the video. Speech, ganyan. So, ano pa po yung iba? Ano pa pong klase ng assessment ang sa palagay nyong paano gagawin? Or hindi nyo pa alam kung anong gagawin? Sige nga po, Miss Clarice, Miss Gail, Sir Chris, ano po yung subject nyo at sa palagay nyo, paano nyo sige po, magtanong po kayo. Go ahead.
For preschool po.
For preschool, ano?
So, all subjects po kasi yung what we're teaching po.
Ang challenge po dyan, yung hindi pa nga marunong gumamit ng computer. That is why we need the supervision po of adults to operate lang po the computer. Kasi yun po ang problema sa lower grades. Hindi yan actually problema. It's not really a problem. But yung hindi pa po sila marunong gumamit ng computer, minsan hindi pa sila marunong magbasa. So yun po yung yung partnership natin with the parents na please assist your child because our task is this and that. So ganun po yung technique natin. So kaya po yung ipapagawa din natin, hindi masyadong mahaba kasi bata pa po yun. That's one. Second, baka po busy din sila sa bahay. Pero at least, andun po yung technique na collaboration with, partnership with the parents or an adult at home.
Yes.
Pero po, meron po ko mamaya ipapakita. Paano yun kung kailangan ng di ba usually po merong matching type, di ba ma'am, sa mga books ng lower grades. Mamaya po yon, Google Slide din po. Mamaya lang po. Mamaya lang po yon. So,
Sir,
Miss Gail, yes po.
okay, ako na po. Okay na po.
Sir Chris. Okay, go ahead, Sir Chris.
Sir, kasi I'm teaching grade 12. For example, I'm showing them a video, pero naka-embed siya sa PowerPoint. Kaya ko po bang stop and play yun or pause and play? Or continuous lang siya?
Sir, ako po, sasuggest ko, lagay nyo na sa slides. Kasi si PowerPoint, hindi ko masasagot.
Sa Google, I mean, pag naka-embed na po siya sa Google Slides.
Katulad po nito
Opo.
ngayon. Opo, ulitin ko po ito, no? I-present natin siya, no?
Mhm.
So, nakaset lang po ito, 2.5 minutes to 2.5 minutes until the third minute. Ngayon po, pag pinlay ko siya, pwede ko pa rin po siyang i-control. Diba po? I-play ko siya ngayon, no? So, mag-start siya sa 2.5. Close ko lang po siya, no? Pero, ito po yung control natin. Oops, wait. Can you see what happened? So,
Okay.
tapos play ulit video, ganyan. So, pwede pa rin po. Or, ay kaso nga lang, medyo maliit, no? O sige, lakihan natin. O di lalakihan natin. Nasa slides pa rin po kayo. Para lang mas malaki. So, you have full control po dun sa video. Tapos, i-click nyo lang po ito, yung kaninang nandyan, or escape nyo lang po, pwede rin po yan, babalik na po siya dun sa slide. So, pwede nyo pong i-pause. Pwede po yan, sir.
Okay. Hindi po magkaka-problem na naka-mic and then may video, audio,
Wala po, sir.
nasalitan siya. Okay lang po yun.
Sir, ipa-play ko po ito, ha. So, meron siyang sound. Naririnig
Okay.
niyo pa rin po nagsasalita, di ba? So, wala pong problema. Basta ang mahalaga lang po, naka-earphone para po hindi nag-feedback. Yun po yung mahalaga pag naka-online tayo. Ayos po ba, sir? Ayun pa, sir, ha? Pwede nyo rin pong i-control yung volume niya. Pwede nyo i-control yung volume. You soften. While it's playing, you can play with the level of the volume. Pwede po yan. Yun po. So, escape ko po to. Exit. Ayan. So, sige po. So, Miss Kay, kayo po ba may question?
Wala
Si Sir
naman.
Chris, yun, no? Kasi para mas engaging, ipopost natin, ano? Kung synchronous po, ano? So, yun. Kahit po estudyante, kung asynchronous, ay, pinapanood nyo yung video, ay, ano ulit yun? Pwede nyo isuggest na balikan nila kasi mas maiintindihan nila kapag paulit-ulit usually pag meron mga challenge students, so they can go back to the video anytime they like para mas maintindihan yung lesson. Yan po. So tingnan nga po natin kung meron pa tayong question dito. Sandali po. Private chat. Are the ads automatically disabled when the video link is shared? Yan po ay depende sa Sir Chris, yan po ay depende sa kaya nga sinasuggest ko po yung kuha po kayo ng video dun sa youtube.com/education. Kasi po ngayon ng YouTube, kapag nakamark po ang isang video na for education, wala pong ads. Again, kapag halimbawa po itong YouTube channel ko, hindi po ito nakamark for education. Kasi po ang target client ko, adults, teachers. So hindi po magkakaroon po ng ads kapag pinanood nyo po ito later on. Kapag ang isang video po ay marked as for kids, wala pong ads at wala pong commenting. Yun po yun. So, ang conversation nyo hindi pwedeng mangyari sa YouTube, kundi mangyayari po sa Google Classroom or sa Google Slide po. Okay? Yun po yun. So, that's the question of Sir Chris. Tignan natin yung iba pa nating kasama. Ako din po wala natanggap na invitation. Ito naman po. Si Ma'am Dayan, sabi niya, "Hi sir, sorry I had to restart my browser. I need more time to finish the slides po." Ay, okay po. Sorry. Okay, si Ma'am Aileen, what to do if group debate in social studies po? Hindi na po Google Slide ang gagamitin natin. Miss Aileen, when we say group debate, di ba po pag debate, meron dalawang tao lang po, no? pwede niyo pong gamitin si StreamYard kung dalawang panig lang, ano? Tapos the rest, nakikinig lang. Pero kung ayaw natin gamitin si YouTube, ang gagamitin po natin si Google Meet. Si Google Meet po kasi, i-discuss natin siya sa 5th day natin, ano? Si Google Meet, ano siya, yung video conferencing, nakikita-kita lahat. Kaso nga lang, si teacher, walang full control kung sino yung nagpa-flash. Unlike dito, lahat tayo, ang nakikita nyo, yung slide ko. With Google Meet, hindi. You have to ask students to do it in their computer kasi they have the liberty to select who they want to see. Yun po. So, depende po yan. You may use, Miss Eileen, you may use StreamYard or Google Meet. Google Meet, we will discuss that in detail on the 5th day. Miss Allen po ba ito? Paano po pag big group work like debate, creating building, or assembly like production in social studies? Kung debate nga po, yun, pwede pong Google Meet. Ngayon po, kung creating building or assembly line production, I suggest siguro ito pong StreamYard. Okay? Si Ma'am Doris po, hi sir, can we do this presentation with video even if offline? Okay po, can we do this presentation if with video? Hindi po, kasi online lang po yung ating video. What I will suggest is they download the video, you put everything, yung docs, sheets, slides kung gagamit po kayo, tapos ilalagay po natin siya sa Google Classroom. Sa Google Classroom po, meron po tayong instruction lang na ibibigay na you download the following videos. Para po, hindi po lagi silang kailangan online. Kasi meron pong mga estudyante tayo na hindi naka-line yung kanilang internet. So, we just ask them to download the video. Kapag ang video po ay instructional, kasi po, sasabihin naman ng mga parent, video kailangan lagi mo online, tsaka malakas yung data lang ginagamit namin. Sa akin po, let's not make use of video as instructional material. Aside from video, let's give an alternative. Ano po yun? PDF file. Nandun po lahat ng sasabihin natin. Instead of video, nandun po sa PDF file. So, kasi po, yung iba, visual, so video. Pero yung iba, hindi naiintindihan, ang gusto nila binabasa, let's create a PDF file of the lesson. Kasi iba-iba nga po ang learning style ng estudyante. Yan. Tapos, ano po, can this be also shared while in Google Meet? Yes, ma'am, Doris. This can be shared po. Later po, pag nasa Google Meet na po tayo, kaya ko po pinapagawa kayo ngayon ng Google Slide. Kahapon po yung Google Docs, yung template lang po binigay ko. Kasi po, ang mahalaga po sa Google Meet, pag nag-meeting na kayo, prepare na for the lesson. Ibig sabihin, meron na kayong Google Slide, meron tayong assessment, para po pag nag-discuss tayo ng Google Classroom, yung Google Classroom, nandun yung slide natin, nandun yung form natin, nandun yung ating Google Meet, doon po tayo makikita. So, yun po yung virtual classroom natin. Kaya isa-isa lang po muna tayo ngayon. So, for now, nasa slides na po tayo. Tomorrow, we will discuss Google Forms po. So, yes, ang answer po dito sa question ni Ma'am Doris, this can be shared while in Google Meet po. Yan. So, pag may question po, go ahead, lagay nyo lang po dito. Okay? So now, meron po bang question, Miss Clarice? Or ano po? So, delete ko lang po ito, no? So, to embed the video in slides, nagawa natin. Start at a specific time. Paano po ulit yun? Nandito lang po siya sa panel. Meron pong start and end, ano? Tapos, yung adding of comments to Google Slide, katulad po kahapon sa Google Docs, what we need to do to make a comment is, select lang po an object. Pag click po natin to, bakit wala nang add comment dito, no? Ang gagawin po natin, i-click lang natin ito. Okay? Para po makapag-comment tayo. Or, let's say, direct comments, ano? Halimbawa ito, i-assign ko to kay Ma'am Clarice. So, ang gagawin ko, pwede kong gamitin yung dito, or right-click, and then comment, lalabas na yung katulad ng kahapon. Ayun, no? Tapos, halimbawa, hi, Miss Clarice. Ayan. Tapos, halimbawa, i-assign ko sa kanya, pwede ko rin gawin a plus sign, tapos, ano ulit yun? Alessandra po, ano? Ay, naku, naghangya. Ayan. Alessandra. So, ayan, it is similar to Google Docs. Kasi yun nga po ang best feature ni G Suite. I-assign ko sa inyo, ayan, naka-assign na siya. So, tapos, since hindi ko pa sinishare sa inyo to as comment, pwede na kayo mag-comment ngayon. Enter. So, katulad lang po nung kahapon. Yun po yung the best kay Google. So, G Suite apps. So, yung nagagawa natin sa Google Docs, magagawa natin siya sa Google Slide, magagawa natin siya sa Google Sheets, magagawa natin yung collaboration sa Google Sites, sa Google Form, at sa iba't ibang apps. Yan. Meron pa pong question dito. Sabi po dito, ni Ma'am Catherine, Sir, after pasting the link, how do you format again like just a portion? Sige po, ulitin ko po, ano? Balik po ulit ako. So, insert ko po yung video. Tapos, punta ako sa video. Tapos, ang i-insert ko ay life cycle. Double-click ko na lang. Tapos, kapag lumabas na po dito yung video, automatic po, yung nasa right side panel, medyo i-zoom in ko lang po, ano? Zoom in 50%. Okay. Dito po, ito na po yung start time. Lalagay ko, kasi na-aral nyo na yung ano, so alam niyo po yung timestamp. Kukunin lang po yung timestamp niya hanggang mag-stop siya sa 3 minutes. 00. And then, tapos na, hindi nyo na po isa-save, wala po kayong i-click. I-close nyo lang po ito, okay na po yun. Ganun lang po siya. Wala po tayong saving sa Google Docs kung napansin ninyo. Di po ba? Napansin niyo po ba, Ma'am yun? Hindi ako nagsasave. Kasi lahat, even the space na ginagawa natin, auto-save. Whether you're online or offline, automatically, everything is saved. Kaya po, pag nag-brown out, wala kang problema, nagpe-prepare kayo, nag-brown out, nakasave lahat yon. Okay? Sa Microsoft Office, every 10 minutes siya nag-auto-save. Pwede nyo igawing every 5 minutes. Pero ito, every tuldok ninyo, nagsasave siya. Offline or online, automatically save. Yan po. So, Ma'am Catherine, I hope yun po ang aking sagot sa inyong question. Ayun po. So, meron pang follow-up question siya. Yung, I mean, how to timestamp. So, yun po yun. So, let me know if you have other question. Wag kayong mahihiya. Okay po. So, adding of comments, pinakita ko na. Add comments to Google Slide, direct comments to a specific user. Yung share and collaborate inside the slideshow, yung pong ginagawa natin na i-click lang po natin si share. Tapos ito type nyo lang po yung email address. Ganun din po, just like Google Docs. Okay? So, ayos po ba? Ayos po? Iyan. Okay, let's go to the next one. Kasi, excited na akong pakita rin kung paano nga yung assessment sa mga maliliit nating estudyante, ano? Ay, ayaw niyang click. Ayan. Ito po, edit speaker's notes. Nagawa na natin to. Present with Q&A para ma-engage ang student, ano? Nagawa natin siya kanina. Na-excite ako kanina eh. Hindi ko nasundan yung aking outline. Pero, nagawa na po natin. May question po ba doon ulit? I-review po na lang po natin, no? Paano na nga pala ulit yun? Yung speaker notes po ay nandito sa baba. Ano po? Yung speaker notes po, nandito tayo sa baba. Yung mga notes natin. Ngayon po, yung ating Q&A, hindi po ito ang gagamitin natin. Ano? Hindi po ito. Pero halimbawa po, iyan ang naggamit nyo para mag-present. Paano nyo makukuha yung kodigo nyo? Kailangan naman mag-escape ko yun. Nahihiya kayong mag-press ng escape button. Pwede nyo pong kunin dito yung notes. Ayan. Halimbawa po, nakalimutan nyo rin yung mag-Q&A, ano? Kasi nasa likod po siya by default. So, click nyo pa lang po yun. I-enable nyo po yung audience tools. Tapos, start new. Automatic po, magkakaroon nga ng link. Ganun lang po yun. So, nire-review ko lang po yung ginawa natin kanina. So, exit. Ayan. Exit lang. Exit. Yan. Okay, so engaging students. Ito naman po ngayon. Ito yung natin, yung medyo bibigyan ko kayo ng mahabang oras po dito. Okay? Ito lang po yung last item natin for this session. How can we use Google Slide as an individual or group alternative assessment? Medyo ano natin yan, natakal natin kanina. Formative assessment or alternative assessment, yung just create a slide. The first slide, yung nandun, first few slides, nandun yung video nyo. Second slide, nandun yung question nyo. Third, fourth, up to the 20th, kunyari, yun yung number of slides niyo that corresponds to each student. So may question kayo, di ba? So that is formative assessment na open-ended, ano? Open-ended. Ito naman po, yun po yung by group, ano? Kaya dito by group na, naibigay ko na rin siya by group. Ngayon po, halimbawa, kailangan individual ngayon, ano? Paano naman po mangyayari na individual? Magkokopyahan yung mga yan. Yun po yung medyo challenging sa distance learning. Kung summative assessment po siya, they can just text each other or call and then ask question or ask their answers. Yun po yung wala akong mapupull-proof, no? Hindi ko po siya magagawa ng paraan. Kaya po, ang kailangan natin, medyo hindi tayo objective type kapag summative assessment. Kasi po, pag summative, pag summative tapos objective type, multiple choice lang yan, fill in the blanks, mga ganyan. So may definite answer, medyo mahirap siyang i-pull proof na cheating free. Okay po? So ngayon po, halimbawa, for the lower grades, ito na yung for the lower grades natin na sinasabi ko, no? Kailangan mapakita nila na kaya nila. Okay? So, gagawa po ulit ako ng blank slide lang, ano, para ma-demonstrate ko po yung ipapagawa ko rin sa inyo. Halimbawa, you will create a slide. Okay? I will create a slide. Yung matching type, yung mga matching type o drag and drop ang gagamit, ang i-utilize natin ngayon. So, halimbawa, meron kayong instruction. Sa first slide, ipapatype nyo yung name nila. Alam po medyo mabagal yung aking computer. Yan. Okay. Okay. So, type your name here. Yun, here. Sobra. Okay. So, kung meron pa kayong ibang gustong itanong sa kanya, yung section, di ba? Let's say, grade or level, let's say, level 1, section, tapos lalagyan nyo lang po ng blank or you have another instruction, section, type it here. Tapos lagyan nyo lang po ng closing parentheses or put them in a pair of parentheses. Okay? Okay? So, pwede nyo lagyan na gawing italicize para alam nyo na dapat pinapalitan yon. So, italicize, tapos lagyan nyo ng, let's say, kunyari, medyo dark red para makita niya, ay, magta-type pala ako doon. Ayan. So, yung color ngayon, medyo kailangan ano natin. Okay? Tapos, ano yung next? Halimbawa, yung next na po, yung video natin. Ano? So, let's say, meron tayong in-insert na video dito. Insert ko ulit yung video. Kunyari lang po, may video kang gagamitan, no? Pwede namang wala po. Pero for the lower grades, I advise you make use of video. So, life cycle of a butterfly. So, paano yan sa mga bata? Ayan. Baka, ang problema lang po dito, baka yung magulang sumagot. Hindi po talaga natin may, yan, mga, minsan po magulang ang sumasagot, ano? So, meron tayo dito, let's say, watch this video clip. Meron lang simple instruction, maglalagay lang tayo ng instruction. Watch. Dito yung title natin is Life Cycle of a Butterfly. Yan. So, pwede nyo naman siyang ilagay na dito sa side. Ganda rito. Oops. Sobra na. Okay. So, hindi ko na po siya lalagyan ng timestamp. Tapos, let's say, meron po kayong special instruction. I-utilize nyo po itong, itong text box na, pangalawang text box to give specific other instructions. No? Halimbawa, questions will be asked later. Let's say, meron kayo questions will be asked later. Please pay attention. Attention. Yan. Attention to the video. Yan. So, tapos po, sa third slide natin, so sa kanya, individual po ito, no? Sa third slide, meron na tayong actual question, kunyari. Halimbawa, ang ating question ay matching type, kunyari. Matching type. Matching type. Ma'am Gail, tulungan mo nga ako. Anong question ang pwede natin itanong tungkol doon sa life cycle? Anong pwedeng itanong natin? Kasi hindi ako magaling sa science eh. Let's say, what is the first stage na lang? No? Isip ka ng bagong question. Lagay ko dito, what is the first stage of the life cycle? Kaya ito lang yung naisip ko sa akin. Yan. So, di ba? Halimbawa, hindi pa nga marunong magbasa, lalagay lang tayo ng word art ngayon. Insert, tapos maglalagay tayo ng word art, lalagay tayong first stage. So, enter natin. So, lalabas dito ngayon yung first stage. Lagyan natin siya ng fill. Halimbawa, ang fill natin ay blue. Yan, no? So, kunyari lang. Kunyari, ito yung ano natin. Okay. Tapos, ilalagay natin siya dito. Panigurado po, meron kayong question. Pero mamaya, hindi ko nasasabihin yung nasa sa isip kong question. So, dito naman po ngayon, lalagay natin, move your answer inside the box. Inside this box. Ayan. So, halimbawa, dito niya ilalagay yung sagot niya, no? Dito niya ilalagay yung sagot. So, lalagyan natin ng color para alam na ng bata yung box na sinasabi. Okay? So, lagyan natin to ng, let's say, sige na nga, blue, bold natin, lagay natin sa middle. Tapos, yung lagay din natin sa middle yung pinaka-text. So, halimbawa, yung answer natin, dito ilalagay. Yan. So, meron tayong allotted space for answer. Kumbaga sa fill in the blanks, ay, ano nangyari? Kumbaga sa fill in the blanks po, meron tayong provided area to place their answer. I think hindi naman, parang ganito lang din po sa real life doon sa paper and pen, no? Halimbawa, ang first stage natin, so we provide now, let's say lang po, no? We provide now yung mga images na, halimbawa po, ang first stage ay circle. Ano? Ano po ba yung first stage? Yung oval. Sige, lagay po tayo ng oval. Lagay tayo ng oval. Pwede nga pala yung circle din. So, oval na siya. Let's just say the shape represents the first stage, second stage, and third stage. Ano? Let's just say, kasi hindi ko po alam talaga yung mga stages na yan. So, ayan po, no? So, ang gagawin na lang po ng bata ngayon, ida-drag na lang po dito yung sagot nila. Yun po yung technique sa bata. Pero alam ko, meron po kayong question ulit. May follow-up question po ako. Kayo, meron po ba kayong follow-up question?
We have children po kasi as young as 2 years old. So, how would that be possible po?
Ayun po. Kaya mag-assistant na po talaga natin yung kanilang mga parent. Okay?
Okay po.
Yun po ang masasabi ko na lang dyan. Kasi po, ito ay with the aid of computers. Kasi po, halimbawa po, meron naman tayong pinapagawa. Hindi naman po kailangan laging online ang pinapagawa natin, ano? Ano po ba yung mga pwede natin ipagawa na offline?
We have take-home work po. Bale, modular po siya. So, every 2 weeks po yung ibibigay namin. And then, with the aid of live streaming din po, we do it around 2 to 3 students. And then, with the use of videos, after that po, yung assessment nila would be done on paper and pen or materials provided na din po by the teachers.
Yun po. So, yun po. Kasi po, ito ay with the aid of technology. So, pwede rin po
Yes
natin
po.
gawin. And then, video na lang natin sila.
Yes.
Sige po. Yun po. Miss Gail. So, Miss Clarice, meron po ba kayong question? Wala naman.
Wala naman.
Wala. Ako po may question sa sarili ko. Sir Gary, paano yan? Ang mga bata, pag may, syempre, pwede nilang i-delete yung tanong, di ba? Pwede nilang i-click yung question, di ba? Madidelete nila yan. Tapos ipapasa, sira-sira na yung file, ano? Pwede bang mangyari na hindi nila magagalaw yung yung question? Hindi nila magagalaw yung kung saan ilalagay yung answer? Hindi nila mapapalitan yung instruction, di ba? Pwede ba yon? Pwede po. Na ang pwede lang nila magalaw itong tatlo kasi ito lang yung sagot na dapat na dinadrag doon sa area. So, paano mangyayari na itong mga to, itong hinighlight ko na to, itong area na to, hindi po kasama yung tatlong shape na gray, Ito pong matching type, yung instruction natin na mas maliit, itong first stage, at ito pong, ang tawag dito, yung orange box, na kung saan ilalagay yung sagot, hindi magagalaw ng estudyante. So, paano po natin gagawin yon? Ang technique po doon, iayos ko lang po to para mas madali. Ang technique po doon, para po mas madali, i-layout ko lang po ng tama, para isang, po. Ang gagawin niyo po, i-highlight niyo po lahat, or isa-select niyo lang po lahat, yung mga hindi pwedeng magalaw. Kaya lang po, nagkaroon if you notice, hindi po talaga selected tong tatlong gray na to. Ang selected lang po, ito, at yung nasa taas. Ika-cut niyo po yan. Cut. Okay? So, ngayon po, ito po, magagalaw pa yan, Magagalaw pa yan. Mamumove po yan. Yan, mamumove pa yan. So, saan natin ilalagay ngayon yung hindi dapat magalaw? Pupunta po tayo ngayon doon sa view. Tapos, medyo i-manipulate natin yung slide master view. Kaya, master view, slide master view po ang tawag doon. Ibig po sabihin, yung layout na ginamit ko dito, magiging standard ngayon. So, bayaan nyo lang po, ignore nyo lang po yan, Pwede nyo nang i-paste ngayon yung kinat natin kanina. Tapos, i-click nyo lang po yung X. Okay? Okay. Medyo, sandali lang po. Babalikan ko lang po, kasi yung small instruction ko nandun pala sa likod ng first stage. So, ang gagawin nyo po, babalik kayo kasi yung pong nasa likod na yon, ito siguro itong first stage na to, ang ilalagay ko po dito sa banda dito. Yan. Yan. O kunyari. Tapos ito pong instruction na to, ilalagay ko po siya sa bandang taas, Kasi naka-align, middle po siya. Kaya nandun siya. So, kung gusto ko siyang lakihan ng konti, lalakihan ko lang po ng konti. Ayan, 40 na siya. And then, I will click close. Okay? So, click ko po yung close na yan. Ayan. So, if you notice po, ayan, madadrag ko ngayon ito, yung tatlong choices na to. Okay? Pero po ito, tingnan, i-highlight ko yan, hindi ko po yan magagalaw. Hindi ko po siya masiselect. Parang nasa background lang siya. So ngayon, ito lang po ang magagalaw ko. This one, or this one. So, iyan po yung pwede sa matching type, pwede sa multiple choice, kung sa upper grades, pwedeng yung question ninyo, ita-type na lang nila. Yung magta-type na talaga sila. So, pwede nyo po siyang magawa. So, let's say, question number 1. O, di question number 2, take note po, ginalaw natin yung slide master view. Ibig po sabihin dito, hindi natin pwede magalaw to or magamit ito kasi yun yung slide master view niya. So, gagamitin po natin yung ibang slide design or layout. Nakuha po ba yan?
Sir, question po.
Sige po, Miss Gail. Ay, Miss Gail,
Yes po. Apo.
Okay. Sige po.
You have to access this po. Yung manipulate po yung mga shapes kapag po sa editing mode. Pero kapag presentation or presenters view po, you can't, they can't manipulate it po, no?
Kapag nasa present view po tayo, wala po tayong mamamanipulate kasi viewing lang. That's for discussion lang. Pero po tayo, nasa editing view tayo ngayon, ano? Nasa editing view tayo ngayon, kaya mamamanipulate natin yung text. Pero yung kanina nga po, dapat may mga bagay na hindi tayo mamamanipulate yung student, katulad po nung nasa background natin, katulad po nitong first stage na to, hindi pa rin po siya masaselect ngayon kasi nilagay po natin siya sa slide master view.
Okay.
Yun po yung technique doon. So, meron po bang question? Sige, tingnan po natin yung question pa dito sa, meron tayo sa private chat. Isa, I will just charge my lap. Okay, hindi pala. Okay. Question po sa audience natin. Wala pa rin pong question. So, ibig pong sabihin, nafa-follow ng ating mga kasama. Ano po? So, sige po, if you have question, go ahead, ask na po. Kapag wala naman po, nagawa natin kanina yung first slide deck natin, no? Ngayon po, gawa ng, sige, siguro ituro ko rin po yung paano yung sinasabi kong pang grown-ups naman, ano? Halimbawa po, no, parang pareho lang din po siya ng, ng concept na to. Halimbawa po dito, according, so, yung pang grown-ups, grade 8 to grade 12, pwede nyo itong gawing assessment. According to Albert Einstein, tapos maglalagay tayo ng text ulit dito. Yan. Tapos lalakihan ko siya. Gawin ko siyang kunyari 30. What is blank is not always popular. What is popular is not always, it's not always blank ulit. So, ang instruction ngayon natin sa estudyante, magbibigay tayo ngayon ng, pwede namang i-drag and drop lang din yung words, ano? Or, we will supply a text box wherein they will type, di ba? So, dito halimbawa, kung gusto niyo yung drag and drop, ilalagay natin dito yung word. So, halimbawa, i-click ko to, no? Copy ko para, na siya dito. Nasaan na yung aking word dito? Ayan. So, dito, ilalagay ko na yung, let's say, yung mga choices. Ano po ba yung tama? Sige nga po, Miss Clarice, ikaw na lang nandyan eh. Ano po yung word dito? The correct answer here is right, ano? So, pwede ko, yan. So, pwede ko ngayon gawin na ilagay ko lang siya sa center, tapos center ulit. Okay? Tapos lalagyan ko siya ng background color kasi ito yung magiging one of the choices ko. So, halimbawa, yellow kunyari siya ulit, ano? Or ayaw natin ng intense, gawin natin light blue. Okay? So, ang gagawin lang natin, i-replicate lang natin siya, pero i-change natin ngayon ng word. Halimbawa, fun. Okay? Tapos, another word. Okay? Sorry. Halimbawa, another word is, highlight ko na lang itong dalawa ulit. Okay, copy, paste, and then I'll drag it here. Tapos, halimbawa, another choice is, so ito po yung multiple choice na, no? So, pwedeng multiple choice, pwedeng fill in the blank. Let's say, moral, ano pa ba? Legal. Yan. So, ang gagawin po natin ulit, ito ay drag and drop. Pwede naman pong maging fill in the blank siya. So, ang gagawin lang ulit natin, we will copy this one kasi ito yung hindi dapat ma-edit ng estudyante. So, we will cut it. Control X to cut. We will go to view. And then we will go to master. And then we will paste. So, paste ko po siya dyan. Pagkatapos ko po mo-paste, i-close ko lang. Okay? Close. Yan. So, ngayon po, hindi ko na siya ma-edit. Hindi ko siya magagalaw. Ang madadrag ko na lang, ito. Okay? Halimbawa, ayan ang sagot. Pero actually po, iisa lang naman po ang sagot dyan. What is right is not always popular. What is popular is not always right. So, you just replicate po the correct answer. So, for the upper level, or basta marunong gumamit na ng computer, pwede nyo na pong gamitin si Google Slide for assessment. May tanong po ba kayo? May tanong po ba?
Wala pa.
Ako may tanong. Paano nyo ngayon ibibigay sa estudyante ito? Diba? Diba?
Link po.
Yung link, diba? Eh di, pag binigay nyo yung link, di, kiklik nyo yung, tawag dito, yung link, ano? So, type your name here, kunyari yung kanyang file name. Tapos, ang ibibigay natin, i-change natin yung settings ngayon, no? Restricted to people. So, ang gagawin natin, i-change natin yung link na anyone at the Montessori School with this link can view. So, pwede na siya. Ika-copy natin siya ngayon, ano? Tapos, we're done. Yan. Kunyari, ano, meron doon sa last, kunyari, nasa ibang slide tayo or gagawin natin siyang hyperlink, bale, ano? Diba, meron tayong Google Docs. Kunyari. So, docs.new, nando sa template natin. Tapos, ang instruction natin doon ay, halimbawa, medyo mabagal yun lang. So, meron tayong, lakihan ko lang po to para mas makita niyo yung tinatype ko. And then, let me make it fit. Fit natin. Oops. Fit. Yan. So, get a copy of this file. Okay? Okay, yun. Tapos, yung this file, igagawin natin siyang hyperlink, di ba? O, tapos, Control-K, paste natin siya. Tapos, apply na, di ba? Ganun po ba yung naisip yung gagawin? Kaso nga lang po, pag kinlik nila yan, di ma-access nila yung file ngayon, ano? Ma-access nila yung file. May question si student. Ang question niya, Ma'am, teacher, I cannot edit. Ngayon po kasi, I can edit kasi ako po yung owner. Pero ang makikita po ng estudyante, file, edit, view, insert lang. Kasi po, ang additional nating instruction dyan, you have to click, ganito po, no? Meron tayong, para makakopya sila nun, bibigyan sila ng extra steps. So, for example, to have your own copy, lagay kayo ng follow these steps. Number one, sabihin nyo, click file from the menu. Second step, click make a copy. Yan. Tapos, type your file name. And then, type your file name. So, meron pang extra steps. Ayos na po yun, di ba? Ayos na po ba yun? Hindi ayos yun.
Set to editor po ba?
Ha?
set to editor po ba?
Hindi ayos yung ganito. Hindi, yung para makapag-create sila ng ng copy nila. Hindi ayos yung ilibigay natin yung link, mag-click file, make a copy ko sila. This
Apa.
small step, pwede naman, di ba? Pero pwede pa nating padaliin yan. Okay? So, scrap natin itong nasa taas, ano? Instead of that option, yung nasa taas, sasabihin nyo lang, get a copy of this file. Gawin na. Siguro, mas maganda. Ang instruction na dyan, make a copy of this file. Ngayon, highlight din natin siya. Anong sabi natin? Ang gagawin natin ngayon, ulit, para ma-review, pupunta tayo dun sa sharing natin. Tapos, ito yung link, di ba? Ika-copy natin yung link. So, kinopy natin yung link. So, done. Okay? Balik tayo dun sa document. Pwedeng sa document to, pwedeng nasa slide tong instruction natin. Ang mahalaga, hyperlink. So, naka-highlight na ngayon yung text natin. Control-K natin. Bakit parang walang pinagkaiba sa steps natin kanina, ano? Tataka ba kayo? Parang walang pinagkaiba. Ito yung pinagkaiba. Pag pinaste natin, eto na magic. Okay, ang mabuti. Okay? Kasi ngayon, naka-edit, sharing lang siya as can view. Pero papalitan natin ngayon, ito, okay? Papalitan natin yung slash, pagkatapos ng slash edit, blah, 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 no? Gagawin lang natin, copy. Tapos, apply. Anong mangyayari doon? Okay. Pakita ko sa inyo yung difference ng dalawa. Kanina, ito, hindi natin inedit, no? Mabuview lang ng estudyante kasi yun ang setting. Okay? Yan, nabuksan na niya. Pero meron pa tayong additional steps. Para nga mas mapaikli natin yung steps sa estudyante, ano ginawa natin dito? Pinalitan natin yung slash edit, blah, 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 sharing. Ang mangyayari dito, kapag kinlit na yung link, tignan yung mangyayari. Tadan! So, what they need to do is make a copy of a document. So, anong gagawin lang next step? Ita-type na lang, bibigyan na lang nila ng pangalan. Ayun na, meron na silang sariling kopya. Ayos na? So, this is how we distribute. Ano? Para hindi na yung meron file make a copy pa si student, baka mamaya malito pa si student dahil sa file make a copy. Ayan. So, these are the techniques now. So, pwede siyang gamitin if you want to distribute a template like yung Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slide, you can use, just look for the slash edit, palitan nyo ng slash copy. So, meron na akong copy ngayon. Di ba? So, each student will get their own copy. Pero, ito yung long method pa yan. Kasi there is a shorter method kapag nagpunta na tayo sa Google Classroom. Okay? Kasi sa Google Classroom, automated na siya na kapag kinlik ni student, pangalan na niya ang nakalagay doon. Hindi na siya kailangan mag-type ng pangalan niya dito. Kasi pangalan na niya nandun. Ganon si Google Classroom. We will discuss that kapag nasa Google Classroom tayo. Kaya, what we need to do is, for now, we have to learn yung Drive, Docs, Sheets, Slides, Forms. Kasi sa Google Classroom, para ma-maximize mo siya, dapat alam niyo na yung mga yan. Okay ba? Okay. So, tignan natin yung ating outline. Ano po ba nakalimutan ko? Oops, wait. So, package a digital lesson. So, ito yung nagawa natin ngayon, no? Ito isang bullet lang yun, parang tagal niya, no? Ano yung package a digital lesson using Google Slide? So, ibig sabihin, dadagdagan natin ito ngayon, yung katulad lang ng ginawa natin kanina, magdadagdag tayo ngayon ng slides. Magdadagdag tayo, ayan, meron tayong ginawa pala dito. Meron kayong pwedeng second slide nyo ay instruction. Yung third slide niyo that contains the video. Tapos, maybe, meron kayo ditong next slide nyo, meron kayong reflection question. Okay? Reflection question. Or any question, any open-ended question, nandito na siya. Tapos, meron pa kayong ibang assessment. So, para siyang test paper na. Kasi nga, magre-replicate siya ng copy for each student. Ano? So, nandito na, pwede nyo isupply ngayon dito yung mga digital resources. So, dito, sa next slide, digital resources. So, ito yung nakalagay dun sa email ko yesterday na these digital resources can be in different form, ano? This can be, click. Okay. This digital resource can be URL, diba? URL of website, URL of a PDF file in Google Drive, or it can be a YouTube link. And so, ito yung mga pwede nating ibigay sa estudyante. Bago pa tayo magtanong, lahat ng resources binibigay natin sa kanila. Kaya yung isang slide natin ngayon, this is where I'm just limiting you now to Google Slide. So even Google Slide alone, ibigay niyo yung isang slide na yan, nandyan na lahat ng kailangan ninyo, nandyan na yung question, nandyan na yung assessment. Iyan na yung isang pangbuong linggo kasi nandiyan na yung resources, reading materials, videos to watch, question to answer, so formative assessment using Google Slides. Ayos ba? Okay, meron bang question? Okay, so now, ang mahalaga kasi, makapagbigay tayo ng isang complete package. So kaya nga sabi ko dito, package digital lessons using Google Slide. The remaining time, I am going to ask you to create one small unit of lesson. Yung merong discussion, merong through a video or PDF file, tapos meron kayong questions, tapos meron kayong, pwede nyo gamitin nga yung, yung pwedeng drag and drop, or pwedeng fill in the blanks para naman doon sa matatagal na. So kapag fill in the blanks, tatanggalin niyo lang yung word dito, no? Tatanggalin niyo lang word dito, tapos meron lang kayong instruction dito, meron pa kayong ibang instruction na i-add lang. So, ang instruction niyo dan, yan. Double click the blue box. Double-click the blue box to type your answer. Period. So, yun na yung pinaka-instruction niyo. Okay? So, ngayon, tatanggalin na natin to kung gusto niyo maging fill in the blanks siya. Okay? Okay po ba yan? Yes. So, now, I will give you the time. Mahaba-haba ito kasi marami to, no? Mga 30 minutes or 25 minutes. Okay? I'll give you 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, I will ask you to submit it to me using 25 minutes. Oops, nawala ako. Narinig niyo pa ako? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Medyo naputol po, sir. Yung instructions po.
Nagulat.
Nawala.
Okay. So, 25 minutes. I'll give you 25 minutes to start your first slide. Yung complete set. Merong instruction, merong name ng para sa estudyante. Kasi ito yung buong ipapasa nila sa inyo. Okay? So, meron kayong instruction, meron kayong video for them as to watch. Tapos meron kayong reference materials, whether it's PDF, depending on the level, depende sa level. Kasi yung mga bata, hindi talaga pwedeng mag-PDF. So, video yung ibibigay niyo sa kanila. And then, one question lang, 1 or 2 questions, depending kung madali lang naman yung inyong video. Tapos, mamaya, ipapakita ko sa inyo paano ipapasa ng estudyante. So, ngayon, yan yung, yung task ninyo. Pero ngayon, you work on it muna. Tapos I'll give you until 12:20. May question po ba? Okay, so I'll give you the time for now para po makagawa kayo. Sige, andito lang po ako. Pag may question kayo, okay. Siguro yung lagay ko dito yung task para kung kasi sabi ni Ma'am Eileen malabo daw, not clear, okay? Like background color. Meron na po bang nakatapos? For those who are done, kindly join me here in the live stream. For those who are done, you may join me here in the live stream. For those who are not yet done, you still have 17 minutes. Okay, you still have 17 minutes. If you have question po, let me know. For those who are done, please join me dito po sa StreamYard. last 9 minutes. Last 9 minutes, because we will have something else after that. Before you submit, I'll give you additional instructions. So, last 9 minutes. So, ito po yung process para ma-experience nyo kung paano naman pwede magpasa ang estudyante. Because tomorrow, we will discuss how it is done. Today, I will let you experience how to submit an output. So, that will be your output. On Monday pala, our next meeting will be on Monday. So, we will continue with that. So for the Thursday to Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday, what you're going to do is to enhance this first major task, that I may say major task, in Google Slide, because you will do a lot of Google Slides. So you have to gather now all the videos, all the PDF file or reading materials or URL. So for each topic, what you're going to do is you supply them with materials. So i-collect nyo na po siya ngayon. Okay? So you have the time during the gap between our training. So our next training will be on Monday, and I think it's 9:30 again. So before Monday, gather all the materials, kasi for sure you will encounter a lot of questions. So right now, I'm forcing you to experience, ganito pala mag-prepare. So you will encounter a lot of questions. So take note of those questions, and then we will answer them. Let's say, paano ba gagawin tong isang bagay na to? Parang hindi na-discuss namin. Okay? So we'll try to give a solution for the concerns that you will encounter on Monday. Because for today, this will be our last meeting for the week. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, ulit tayo. Okay? So last 6 minutes. Okay, last 2 minutes po. Last 2 minutes. So for those who'd like to join me in the StreamYard, please go to the StreamYard. Kindly go to the StreamYard if you want to join me here. See Miss Maricar, Miss Sheila, Miss Lily are here. Miss Clarice and Miss Gail are also here. So, baka po gusto nyo na magpakita ng camera ninyo. So, we can now have the last few steps, no? We have the last few steps to do. Okay, let me share my screen again. So, I'll be giving now the last few steps. Okay, let me show you now. So, you should be in your Google Slide, yung ipapasa niyo po sa akin, ano? And then what you need to do now is, okay, are you ready, everyone? Miss Lily, ready na po ba? Miss Lily, biglang nawala si Miss Lily. Dito na tayo, sama-sama na tayo dito sa video, no? Sige, Miss, ilalagay ko na kayo sa ano, stream na natin kayo. Okay? Miss Gail, Miss Clarice, Miss Maricar, come on, dito na tayo. Ayan, si Miss Sheila. Hello, Miss Sheila. Okay. So, last few steps na lang po, ano? Last few steps. So, nandun na po ba tayo sa slide natin? Nasa slide na po natin tayo? Last few steps po is what we're going to do now is to click share. Click nyo po yung share button. Once you click the share button, make sure po, nakalagay po dito, change link to Seed Montessori School. So, ibig sabihin, anyone at the Seed Montessori School will, with this link, can view. Ngayon po, since kayo yung teacher, ang gagawin niyo po, para makapag-comment kayo, ako po yung teacher niyo, no? Ako may comment sa inyo. So, gagawin niyo po, can comment or commenter. So, can you please select commenter instead of viewer? Okay po ba? So, gagawin niyo po, the Seed Montessori School, anyone at the Seed Montessori School with this link can comment. So, right now, it's updating. Bakit kaya ang bagal ng aking internet? Ayan. So, commenter na siya, and then you will copy the link. Okay? Can you click copy the link? Kindly click copy the link. Dito po, no? Done? Ayos na po ba? Nakopy na po ba? Nakopy na po. Ayan. Okay. Tapos, click nyo lang po si done. Click nyo lang po yung done. Tapos po, tingnan nyo po yung comments area natin. Sa YouTube, meron pong comments area sa YouTube, ano? To pass your Google Slide, fill out this form. Okay? Nandun po sa ating comments area sa YouTube. You will submit your output po, no? You will submit your output. Okay. Oo nga no, Miss Lily, hindi kita naririnig. Pero nakikita kita at hindi ka naman nakamute. Si Ma'am Gail tsaka si Ma'am Clarice lang yung nakamute. Bakit kaya hindi kita naririnig? Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. So, kindly access the link that I have provided in the comments area in YouTube. And then you fill out the form po. When you fill out the form, I should see... sandali lang po pupuntang ko yung ano. So, when you fill out the form, I should see who was able to pass. Okay, so let me go to recent and let's see who are done submitting their output. Okay, third day output, so it's in a form. And then let me check on the responses. Let me click on responses. So you can, ito pa lang po. Si Ma'am Clarice pa lang po nakapag-pass. Ayan. I can see now the output. So let me put it lang in a spreadsheet. I'll make use of an existing one para sama-sama lahat ng output ng the seed. Okay. So select. Okay. So to check if you were able to successfully submit your work, you may verify from the spreadsheet. Okay. So tomorrow, we will discuss, okay, if you will notice here, nakalagay timestamp. I did not ask for timestamp, ano? I did not ask you to enter a date and the time, but it's automatically generated once you pass the Google Sheet. So for those who are able to submit, makikita niyo po ang pangalan niyo dito. Lalakihan ko lang po siya. There you go. So ilan po tayong nandito ngayon? Nasa 40, ano? Nasa 40 plus po tayo. So sa ngayon po, ang nakakapagpasa pa lang ay yan. So automatic po yung timestamp para po track natin kung kailan nagpasa yung estudyante. This one, it's automatically generated by Google Form. So, pakipass na po. Yan. Sige po, hindi ko ipipressure, ano? Baka sabihin po ng iba, nakaka-pressure. Ma'am Clarice, Ma'am Gail, Miss Lily, sino pa po yung gustong sumama dito sa StreamYard? So, the rest of the time po, Miss Sheila, unmute nyo na po yung inyong microphone at camera. So, we will have a short discussion lang. So, let me hide or stop sharing my screen muna. Let me remove my screen and Ma'am Gail, Ma'am Lily, Ma'am Clarice. So how are you?
Okay naman.
Great. Kaya naman po, hindi po ba ako masyadong mabilis o mahirap ang pinapagawa? Kaya po ba? Kaya pa?
Opo, kaya.
Okay.
Medyo pressure sa time, pero kinaya namin po.
Kasi po ngayon, magbibigay po ako ng assignment. Since on Monday, our next meeting will be on Monday, 9:30, my assignment is you prepare questions for summative assessment. So, or pwede naman din pong formative assessment, basta questions lang po. Kasi I will teach you on Monday how to automate checking. Okay po? How to automate checking. So, using Google Docs, type your questions, if it's a multiple choice or fill in the blanks, or any type of question, matching type, prepare your questions po. Okay? So, even videos. If you prepare videos na halimbawa, gusto nating ma-verify yung napanood ba ng estudyante natin yung video na to. So, you prepare the video and prepare now your question regarding the video. Okay po? Kasi on Monday, we will discuss Google Forms wherein we can automate checking, we can automatically send feedback once they submitted the form, or we can review the form, their answers first before giving it back to them. Okay? So, for everyone, that is our assignment. Prepare questions because more on assessment na tayo. Kasi si Google Slide, yes, we can use it for assessment, but what if we have plenty of questions? More than 10. Mauubos yung ating slide, ano? So, Google Slide is only used for assessment as a formative one. Yung mga konti lang po yung question. The question now is, what if you have plenty of questions? If you would like to conduct an exam, paano ba yun? On Monday, we will discuss Google Form, as I mentioned, and kahit na 1,000 items pa yan, no? Pero hindi yung tayo magbibigay ng 1,000 items sa estudyante. Mapapagalitan tayo na, no? It's a big no. Kahit po 50 items yan, in less than 1 minute, you can automate checking. Miss Gail, nagbigay ka na ba ng short quiz na 10 items?
It's just po kasi
Nagbigay ka na. Gano'ng katagal mo, Miss Gail, chinikan yung 10-item quiz na yon?
We have quizzes if we do items use 1 to 2 minutes depending on what it was.
Medyo robot ang tunog ni Miss Gail.
Hello po.
Yes. How long do you check the, let's say, 10-item quiz or 5-item?
Hello po. Quizzes equal worksheets po. 10 items around 1 to I'll just
1 to 2 hours?
lang po.
Sige. How about you, Ma'am Clarice? How long do you check 10-item quiz na, let's say, objective type lang or true or false? Mga gaano katagal nyo chine-check yun? How many students do you have and how long do you check it?
For the preschool setup po, we have worksheets for each topic. More of identifying and classification for the preschool children. Normally, we check it once the classes are done po, kasi we can't check it while they're working, right after they've submitted it to us po.
Yes. So how long it takes you to finish checking all the, let's say, how many students do you have?
For
The
the previous school year po, I had 26.
So 26 students. How long do you check yung ganong klase? Mga,
If it involves just checking if the child was able to identify simple identification po.
simple identification. Yes, simple identification.
5 minutes naman po, kasi more or less we already know the answers to them po. Very fast naman po. Kasi hindi naman ganun ka-komplikado yung pinapagawa namin for the children po.
How about Ma'am Lily? Ma'am Lily, what level po sa inyo?
Sorry, sir.
Siguro ganyan na, 7. Ganyan po, 7 kung grade 7 or level 7. Oh, you don't teach po? Oh, anyway, kasi po mangyayari ngayon, kaya po I ask, guidance office. Ay, naku, Ma'am Guidance. You will love our topics next meeting. Kasi po you have a lot of forms. I know, Miss Lily, you have a lot of forms, di ba? Especially when a student go to your office and then talk to a guidance counselor, syempre nagte-take notes po si guidance counselor. You will love our topic next meeting. Because Google Form, for teachers, they can automatically check your quiz. But for a guidance counselor, wow, you have the anecdotal profile or document of the student when they visit you. So hindi na isang form, isang visit, hindi na. Yan po yung gagawin natin next on Monday. So, Miss Lily, I suggest you email me the template para po, if you have a template, yung standard template sa guidance office, so I can make it as an example. For teachers, I kindly prepare questions kasi more on pa-quiz tayo. Pero if you have criteria, let's say a rubric, you can also give it to me para I can give it as an example. Para paano yun? Pag rubrics, edi itatap na lang natin siya. If you can use your mobile phone, you can use your desktop or your iPad. Kapag nag-check kayo, let's say, ng essay for teachers, give me a rubric and then i-design natin siya para madali na mag-grade. Yan. Okay? So, on Monday, it's Google Form. Google Form can use for a lot of things, for quiz, but for guidance, it can be utilized. For teachers, it can be utilized more than, aside from assessment. You can use it as a rubric. You can use it as an exit ticket. You can use for values formation subject. You can use it, or in any subject, you can use Google Form as reflection questions. Parang exit ticket. Yan. So, yun po ang mangyayari sa Monday. And we'll see if we can discuss Google Sheets kasi the back end of Google Form is Google Sheet po. So, the guidance, alam ko po, you have a lot of statistics. I don't know if you do statistics po with the records.
so much.
Wala po kayong problema dito. I'll give an example po on Monday. My example is usually for teachers, but for guidance, I can also give one. So send me your template if you have one. Prepare your questions for assessment. Prepare questions for reflection. Prepare matching type questions, multiple choice, or fill in the blank questions. We will do that on Monday and how to automate checking them. Kasi I know as a teacher, I spend hours. I have 160 students for 4 sections in one level. I spend hours to check them. Kahit nga yung 10 items lang. But it can be done easily with the aid of technology. Okay? So meron po bang question about our topic today or yesterday? Wala na pong question. So if you have questions, let's say after some time, magkaroon tayo ng question, I suggest you take note of it and then ask it on Monday. Sabi po ni Ma'am Monica, Teacher Lily is our senior vice principal. Ay, sorry po. Ayan. So kaya pala hindi siya nagtuturo. Ayan. Sir Gary, Teacher Lily is our senior vice principal. Ayan po. Sabi din ni Miss, sorry po, hindi ko nakikita yung comments ka. No? Kaya I'd like to, anyway, it's good to have people around. And yun po, technology can be used by any office. Okay? Ayan. Sige po. I'll see you po all on Monday, 9:30. Stay safe. God bless us all. Ay, sino po ang ating closing prayer? Sino po ang ating closing prayer? Bago po makalimutan.
Teacher Irish? Would you like Teacher Irish?
So, hello po dyan sa inyo mga nasa gym. Miss Clarice, pwede mo pakiturn nga yung camera. Tignan ko kung ano itsura nyo dyan.
Teacher was sa microphone. Wala kasi ako, hindi niya ako marinig.
Gym.
Prayer, closing
Yun.
prayer.
Si Miss Will at si Miss Clarice pala, andyan kayo pareho. Okay, marami din Yan. You're welcome po. Mga nagtithank you na. I am so happy to impart my knowledge to everyone. More trainings, 3 more days for training po. Ayan, si Ms. Clary. Ayan po si Ma'am. Ma'am, pa-unmute na lang po yung microphone and ayan, you can lead us na po sa prayer.
Sorry po, wala po akong StreamYard.
Okay lang po, no problem.
Okay po, let's pray. Let's bow our heads and pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this productive and fruitful morning with Sir Gary. We pray that you'd bless us with ready and open mind to process and apply all these skills that he has shared with us. We pray also for protection as always and provision as we prepare for our school year 2020-2021. Please continue to bless our bosses and all our teachers and staff so that we will all be equipped and ready and productive to assist and help our students. We pray all of these in Jesus' powerful name. Amen.
Amen. Okay. Maraming salamat po. Ma'am, maraming salamat po. Thank you for everything. Stay safe, everyone. God bless us all. Bye-bye po. Ingat po kayo. Don't forget to do your assignment.
Thank you po, sir.
Bye po.